are the ones that record the show.
They're in 4 quadrants.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about as much as we got described earlier.
Unfortunately, I am seeing 12 quadrants. Yeah, this is a 3x4.
How are there 12 quadrants?
Because...
Riddle me that.
Riddle me that.
Quadrants, by definition, quadrants is divided into...
That's what I'm just looking at, man.
By definition.
This is what I'm looking at. There's just 12 of them.
Oh yeah, there's 5/3.
There's
there's 5/5.
You can have 12 fourths.
No, you're not.
You can't have 12 fourths.
No.
Yeah. My calculus teacher taught me that your input on a computer program doesn't matter. You'll have 12 fourths. Thank you, calculus. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Wayward 7. My name is Will Forever DM, as always. And we have another exciting episode for you today. Episode 15, which will probably be titled The Day Everybody Died. I don't know.
No.
Maybe
spoiler
the day
alerts.
the music died. You ever heard American Pie?
Anyway, before we get started tonight, I'm going to switch the camera over to Ethan, who has a very important thing to say.
I do have a very important thing to say because today is probably one of, if not the most topical holidays we've ever celebrated. And that is National Maritime Day.
Whoa!
It's great. It's a great holiday. In the United States, it celebrates mainly the Marines, but maritime and marriage as a whole. So
boats.
Boats are what we do here on the Wayward 7 in this campaign. And if you want to see a campaign with less boats, look at the first one. It's worth checking out. But if you do want to see a campaign with boats, go ahead and subscribe, turn on the notifications. We're going to let you know every time we upload a video, which is pretty regularly, so you want to make sure you don't miss out.
Thank you, Ethan. Hello, Lauren.
Hey, it's just me.
Aww.
Yeah, Jess is out again. She will be back next week. Not gonna lie, you said it was like the Maritime Day. I thought you said merry time, as in we're having a merry time.
Yeah.
We are. So I'm saying that is also today, because every day with us is a merry time.
That's nice.
And thank you. I thought of it myself while you were talking.
I was not listening. I heard no keywords. Sleeper cell activated.
That is how every single transition happens.
That is how every single conversation with Ethan goes.
For me personally, yes.
And the rest of it. I'm done.
Okay, wait. Oh. And if you want to have a merry time with us, you can follow us on social media on Instagram and TikTok at The Wayward 7. See all of our fun things we post there. Mm-hmm. And just be like, hey guys, how are you? And I'll say, good.
Okay. Thank you, Lauren. All right, let's just get into the intro.
Gold in the gutter, blood on the road, dice in my pocket, nowhere to go. Got a bad plan, no worse excuse. DM's grinning, yeah, we're all screwed. Still in the tavern, smoke in the air. Someone just lied, and nobody cares. Maps torn apart, spells running thin. This ain't a quest, this is how it begins. We don't fight fair, we just survive. Roll a dirty key, dreams alive.
Let's try that.
Yo, what's up? It's Big Caesar!
Now, ich bin haben ein Fortnite und ein Cola.
Yippee! Oh, we're back. We're back, I think. Last time we left off, the party escaped the island of Groll, picking up 2 new crewmates along the way, Sister Varin and Grabthar, the blue slide with infectious disease clauses, who some were not thrilled to see, namely our tiefling, who might have spread the fear of Grabthar infecting everybody and turning them into frogs one day, but the journey had to continue forward. And so, as they traveled, they got stuck out in sea in calm waters, but thanks to Mora's quick thinking, a strong gust with the spell sling was able to propel them back on track. They had some other encounters with a message in a bottle that was quite talkative, but not to the point. And eventually they arrived to the city of Keystone, a port that resides at the edge of Armada and pirate territory. Uniquely operated by its mayor and the resident guards there, these marauders of sorts, this town had some promise. Mora's quite a frequent frequenter here, selling off all sorts of contraband, ranging from drugs to shovels. But as the party arrived with heavy anticipation, they were accosted by a Seiren, a small, fishy fellow who tried to rob them of a few coins. They paid him graciously, and he was then thrown into the sea by a group of Armada Marines, led by a Captain Frost. She offered to take them to a bar where she interrogated them. Having some psychic abilities to some degree, attempting to probe their minds, the party was able to hold up, not revealing anything, especially the fact that they stole the Armada's Palantir.
Who did that?
Who, guys?
Captain Frost doesn't know yet, but
That's so
she
crazy.
gave them a few pointers on things to do around here, some jobs, some good things and deeds to help out with, should they ever find themselves wanted.
I'm always wanted.
But not having any posters or bounties that she knows of, due to a lack of information coming in from the recent blockade, the party was left to drink with a lightly veiled threat. And so, that is where we pick up tonight. As the rest of you stumble out of the bar, she's gone.
At least you guys have wanted posters. At least you all
This
wanted
guy's
it.
not wanted.
Not yet. But Mora was present.
We'll get you there.
Don't worry, we're getting.
It might just be a matter of
I'm in the right
days.
crowd. Just gotta follow who you hang out with.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I'm famous.
So, the four of you, including Ileana, are now standing outside of this ramshackle tavern, looking about. These streets are moving about. It's midday.
Streets ahead.
Yeah. You guys are free to do as you wish.
Well, I have a few things I would like to sell. I think it would be important for us to find some things for the ship. And maybe while we're in port, we could go check on the mayor.
Sure.
Yeah. We would definitely need to replace many things for the ship, like crates of food and supply. That's the technical need.
Is there a general store around here?
General store? Sure. Make
Maybe
a
like a
perception check.
Sam's Club or something?
Yeah, just something on the dockside here, or are you going further in the city?
I think at the docks. I mean, one of the main things we want is ship supplies, so
Sure.
we'll
yeah.
see if there's kind of something around here.
Perception check.
Oh, 24.
Here on the dockside, there's several shops that you can see. The Barnacle Chest seems to have general supplies. Shipwright and Sons Ship Fitters, the Harbor Master's Measure, the Gull's Ration, Blackwake Forge, and Tide Hook Tackle seem to be the more prominent and well-established shops. There are a few merchants just selling things on the sides of the docks here, just stalls and blankets, spoons, tea kettles. But I'd say just looking for general supplies. Barnacle Chest probably has the most generalized items you're looking for.
Okay. Let's head that way, I reckon.
Okay. Should we split up, or I could probably go look for some weapons, much needed weapons.
If we split up, are you gonna buy more drugs?
I had to
Did we
sell
want
the
to?
drugs
Did we want to
first.
look into seeing about getting a cannon too?
Yeah, that's why I went to look for some weapons. So, yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, we could stay together. It's more efficient.
Let's stay together for now. I'll head to the barnacle chest.
Sure. Leading group barnacle chest. As you enter, it is a cluttered and cloistered store kind of at the corner of the docks here. They seem to have lots of rope, tar, lantern oil, sailcloth, hooks, nails, every other small ship necessity for supplies and general repair. The fellow inside, a kind of stout dwarf, looks up. Hello, how can I help you?
Where's... Sorry, I don't... Lauren, do you have handy how many, like, repair supply crates we have on the ship?
5. We only have 2 food crates.
Do they have food crates here, or is this
No,
more
this
ship
is
focused?
this ship.
Okay. We have 5.
Oh, let me
You
put
guys
the,
haven't gotten to
the
combat
large
yet,
cargo.
so.
We have a freaking statue here.
You do have a statue in there, but it is also acting as the first steps of a clerical station within the ship.
Right.
Oh yeah, we had a shopping list. Did I write that down?
Well, no, there was like a cargo space. It's like large cargo, so I was gonna
Yeah,
put it
that
there.
so large cargo takes up one of your spaces. It counts until you set up that room properly.
Okay, so it does count right now.
Okay.
Sister Varn told you some things to go pick out should you wish to complete that. The statue is the big part.
Did I write those down?
Good question.
I think I did. Hold on.
Let's hope, because it
A
sure
pool, the statue, and the crown. So we need like a large bath.
I don't imagine he has something like a large bath here.
Say, if you're looking for ship furnitures, the Waveright will probably have something you're looking for.
Okay.
In that regard.
As a flavor note, I'm gonna talk to him exclusively in Dwarvish.
Sure. Yeah. He's impressed.
And I guess since we're here, I think we'll let's see. How are our sails? They don't need upgraded, do they? They're pretty basic. Does he have something nicer here?
He has patches for sails.
Okay.
But I mean, there's other tools here. There's oars. There's selection.
Do we need those? We don't have
Selection
oars.
of
That was a problem.
of hooks, different sorts of things to.
Okay. Let me just get from him 2 oars and a hook, because I feel like I'll be wanting it if I haven't got it.
Are you wanting like an anchor hook or grapple hook?
More of a grapple sort.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, easy enough. You can get a 4-pronged hook here, with rope or without.
I think we have. Let me double check that I actually have a good amount of rope.
I mean, it never hurts to have more rope.
And he sells them by spools of 50.
Yeah. Let me see. I have. Yeah, I'll get 1 spool from him as well.
Okay. The hook, the oars, and the spool all together will cost 200 gold.
Okay.
About 50 each.
Okay. I will mark that off.
All right. Thank you for your business.
A pleasure.
All right.
I have a terrible accent when I speak Dwarvish.
He can
but
tell.
It gets by.
Yeah. Not. And he seems surprised that a Saren was speaking Dwarvish. But as you head out of this, the barnacle chest, are there any other shops you'd like to go look at?
The somebody and sons that
Yeah,
shipwrights?
Waveright. Yep.
Yes.
Waveright and Sons ship fitters. Making your way towards the center of the docks, an easily accessible space for most who would park here. Inside, you can see that mostly a crew of stronger-looking fellows, as well as a general kind of selection of pictures, things that they have back in the warehouse. You can see that they have folks here mostly to conduct repairs. So if you have a large hole in your hull or need a new mast, these folks here can do that for you. But they also seem to sell what appears to be cannons. Not large ones, but cannons, as well as helping out with the process of retrofitting sections of your ship. So if you wanted a catwalk or something else along the edge, perhaps, or a large net, they would help you upgrade your ship in this way.
We want to try and get maybe 2 cannons, depending on the price, and maybe some furniture. What are we looking at for 2 of the small cannons?
I close the tab.
Ah, that's a bit of a shame.
So I think it's 1 equal.
I guess it's free then.
About 3 feet.
We immediately are like.
You know, I closed that tab earlier. I was like, oh, I don't need it.
They don't need to buy cannons.
Stupid. So, I will say these cannons that they're selling, they'll give you the upfront price of 8,000. 8,000. That's what I got. You got 2 cannons, 4 pounders.
Okay. What about some furniture, some beds, maybe a tub or a pool of some kind?
Aye, we could probably find something like that for you. Yeah, which numbers, sizes?
What kind of numbers do we need?
Size of a tub.
Enough to fit 1 person. About my girth.
You don't need. I mean, we're talking staff, right?
Vertical, so I can stand.
Yeah, Sister Varon
Barrel?
said. Give us a shower. Sister Varon said a pool.
Enough probably to submerge a person.
I would assume, right?
Yeah. With a lot of large persons.
So
I
maybe
mean, as far as a bed, we have what? 6 people plus Grabthar plus shovel. So theoretically, since we're on day shift, night shift, theoretically 3 beds could do.
But also, it wouldn't hurt to have 6, just because once we do eventually get more crew.
Yeah, I'm just trying to cut costs wherever I can.
I get it. Well, let's see how much the beds are. How much for the cannons?
Cannons were 8,000 up front.
For both.
I assume each.
Each.
Yeah.
Little 4 pounders.
cut us a deal.
Wait, the cannons are 4 pounds each?
They use 4 pound
Okay,
shots.
cool.
If we buy 2 of them, can we get them for 7 each?
Make a persuasion check.
Good haggle, good haggle. Let's see it.
You got this. You got this, man.
my
We believe
area.
in you.
Oh, you got this. Okay. I mean, you know.
My area. Wait, what persuasion? Oh. 15.
15? Don't know about that.
How
Can
about
you- what can you do?
2 cannons for 14.5?
Make a persuasion check. DC will be higher.
Good, I rolled higher. 17.
If you had rolled first, maybe the answer would have been different, but 8 each.
You just said 8 each? Isn't that the same price we...
Yeah, he's saying he's not haggling with us. Do I know about what they would want for a bed? Twin-sized bed.
Just twin size bed, like yeah, something small. For something that small, probably just 50 each.
Okay. So we've got cannons, so 150 for 3 beds. Maybe let's say if we got 4 for 200.
push for that, so that she doesn't have to swap out.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know, crew morale is important. Also, would Sister Varn fit on a twin bed?
No.
Ah, crap. Okay. Let's say if we got 2 twins and what's next up, a full?
Sure.
Would Sister Varn fit on a full bed?
She could probably make that work.
How much would they want for a queen?
The length of the bed is the issue.
Man, I need
but-
properties here.
But
we
I
need,
would,
like, the
I would say,
college
I would say,
dorm twin, you know?
if you were to get 2 twin beds and just, you know, end to end, that would be more. That would be accommodating.
How much would they want for one full?
For one full, they would probably charge 100.
Here, I need to start writing this down.
Yep.
So here's what I'm thinking. Do you have a pencil? Nice. Alright, so I'm thinking if we've got 4 twins, 2 of those going end to end, so that Sister Varn could fit. But the long one combined with 2 others that people kind of rotate through day shift, night shift, plus 1 full to try to keep Ileana happy, because I care about crew morale.
Yeah, I mean, it's important if we. That's very important.
Then that's 200, that's 100, and then, what about like a pool? What would we be looking at for a submersible?
How big you looking to make the pool?
Enough to dunk a person.
Well, you could dunk somebody's head in a basin. That's what I'm asking.
More like a full body under.
A nice soak.
Big bathtub.
Sure.
Okay. I mean, it'd be a custom fit, but we've got some bands around here somewhere. It'd probably take a day. Whip something up. You need it lined.
Yes.
Right. Okay. We could probably tar the sides. Sure, we could probably do it for, I don't know, 75. But you're putting it on a ship to take a bath.
It's for religious reasons.
I'll tell you this, we can do it cheap and easy for 75. Put in a little extra effort for 100.
Let's take a little extra effort.
I mean, this is full. Yeah.
Medical purposes. Be good.
This is true. This is
Wait,
this is true.
Religious medical purposes. I have a condition.
Buying a pretty big pool.
16,000, 2, 3, 4. We got
I see you're buying a lot of beds. The queens are on sale today for 125.
Who wants to share?
Who wants to curl up and cuddle?
Cuddle up, nice and cozy.
Hello, yo.
Maybe we just cut it in half and give 2 minutes.
You still only have 4 legs.
Hot dog or hamburger wise.
Yeah.
All right, who's going on a diet? For the, which is
Inspiration, man. Inspiration.
Queen's on sale for 125. He said.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not. I think
It's not
everyone
very
would still rather
efficient.
have.
Yeah, their own bed.
So okay. So let me sum this up.
Glad they all have the same mattress sizes in the
Okay.
fantasy world.
All right. So
Because like a queen size bed, like what queen are they measuring? Because like
Estani's dead grandmother.
dragon. So it's a dragon.
It's the equivalent of a California king.
What's California?
Huh? No, they said equivalent.
Okay, so if we had everything at face value, if we got 2 cannons, 5 twins, throwing an extra one in there for comfort,
Right.
1 full and a tub, face value for that would be 16,450.
Okay. We have 28,000. But there's also jobs that we were told around town that we can pick up.
I think I'm gonna try and haggle a little bit, but I think that
I think eating that cost now is fine,
yeah.
just because we know we have plans in the future to make more money, and also team morale, and also no back pain is nice.
Yeah. Plus, you can't do piracy without cannons.
You can't do piracy without cannons. We've
Yeah,
literally
so-
been like, I don't know how we've gotten this far without like trouble.
I don't know, but we need them. All right. How about we'll get the nicer workings on the tub, a full bed, 5 twin beds, and the 2 cannons. I'll offer you 16,250.
Persuasion check.
I'm gonna cook the clipping inspiration.
Go for it.
You still got behind.
I doubled it. 12.
Woo!
Just gonna. So you got four twins. It's 200. Got the full. That's another 100.
5 twins.
Five twins. Okay, so we're at 350. You want both cannons? 16,000. Then so okay. I'm gonna roll for him to do math. So we're looking at about 7,000 or 17,000.
7,000 is perfect.
Well, now you're highballing me. 16,000 for 2 cannons, plus 250 for the beds is 16,250. Plus 100 for the full bed is 16,350. Plus 100 for the tub is 16,450. I'm up to 17,000.
Oh, there's the service fee.
Now what's with
You're not installing all the beds. We're gonna have the boys haul them out. And also, gotta build your tub.
And
Is he lying about the service fee?
Make an insight check.
23.
23. He's not lying about a service fee. Probably not that high.
Because what's the price difference? Like what's the math you came up with?
Cost up front is 16,450. He's basically saying 550 gold service fee.
I learned that from DoorDash.
He's
What about,
joking. He's joking. We love it. We love you. Please sponsor us.
What about 16,550 for service fee?
Make a switch check. Low ball.
19.
Sure.
Alright.
Alright, so mark it off.
16,550.
Yep, take it out of that party.
Going away.
Not
Bye-bye.
like I had any. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
This is still more than we had before we got to Groll.
Okay. Oh, fair enough.
Yes.
Okay. So again, those are we paid the service fee, so they're gonna install all those things in.
Mhm.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
I would prefer to say nothing because I feel like this is gonna cost us more money. But I would rather that than to get into a fight. So I'm asking Will.
Yes,
Does
I'm here.
ammo come with those cannons we just bought?
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
This store does not sell any.
Okay.
We can haggle somewhere else.
Sure.
Supposedly. If you live to see it.
What was that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Okay.
Do we get oars?
We did.
You guys bought 2 oars, yeah. And you're carrying them around with you, yeah. You got them.
Now we just need some food.
Mhm.
Maybe sell some stuff.
Yep.
Gotta get some stuff.
I have a gilded scepter and some priestly robes. very fine robes.
You mean these robes?
Yes.
That you're wearing.
It's painted.
Well painted.
It's beautiful. I'm wearing these, but I explicitly have more. I have.
You're gonna strip!
I explicitly have more.
I sewed the clothes on my back for this apple.
This is beautiful.
When you take your clothes off, is it like abs or just tentacles?
It looks like abs because the tentacles they don't.
Oh, they're all kind of. Oh, that. Wow, you're like.
I don't think I like that image.
Too bad. Anyway, so we have those. Technically, I could sell my chain shirt since I have that plate armor now.
I'm not gonna be very helpful. I don't have shit.
And then
Sorry.
I think most of the rest of those we're gonna want to keep. Aside from we're setting up the gilded statue. Okay. So let's look then at one of the other shops that we had seen.
Sure.
Let me see. We already looked at the Barnacle Barrel. We've been to Mumford and Sons.
Okay.
What were the other ones? There was
Harbor Master's Measure, the Gull's Ration, the Blackwake Forge, and Tight Hook Tackle.
Okay, Tight Hook Tackle was what I was trying to think of.
Sure.
That was the only other thing I was close to remembering. I think maybe the Forge might be most interested in buying what we have. Either that or what was the first thing you said the second time?
Harbor Master's Measure.
They've got mostly shipwright kind of supplies.
I mean, just from looking outside, it seems to be navigational tools, compass.
We need
maps.
that. I'm going in.
Sure.
Why is our compass that we currently are using no good for you?
Going inside.
I greatly need a sextant and an astrolabe.
Something that's not going to give you like mental damage every time you try and use it.
Yeah. I mean, walk inside. There's
Fair enough.
different sorts of atlases, maps, navigationers, tools, and toolkits. Spyglasses, telescopes, all sorts of different little neat knickknacks. But as you walk in, hello. What are you looking for?
Mainly navigator's tools.
Standard set?
Standard set. Spyglass as well, and I could be talked into a star charter too.
Oh, I could recommend those. Well, ships sail at night, and you need those. What else more is there to say? But with you, the standard kit's going to get you about 30 gold. You wanted a sextant, a special one. One different from the kit?
Hey, Will.
Yeah.
What would that entail?
Yeah, so a navigator's toolkits include a sextant, an astrolabe, as well as anything you need to plot a course, as well as a spyglass. Pretty standard.
Would there be any benefit to getting a special kind of sextant or astrolabe?
I'd say asking the shopkeeper. I would say so, yes. The better the tools, the better the job. But of course, tools in the proper hands can make a world of difference. So if you have I assume you're one of the ships out there. If you have a dedicated navigator, they'd be able to do something well with specialized tools, especially ones of higher quality. But if we
had one.
If you don't have a navigator, I'd say the kit is fine. It'll get you by till you have a navigator.
We don't. Or is Thetis a navigator? Is she good with that sort of thing?
I believe she's proficient, but on the ship you guys have her at the helm.
Okay.
Navigator is a full-time job.
Okay. So yeah, standard set, I guess.
Sure.
Just
Just
that.
30 gold. You can add a navigator's kit to your inventory.
Right. I'm gonna put that in the party inventory.
I'm proficient in navigator tools as well.
You know what? Add that to your personal inventory.
There you go.
I'm supposed to be, I think, but I'm not.
It's because I have the sailor backstory.
Yeah, I sure don't.
Anna has one of those, right?
Oh yeah, I'm the smuggler backstory.
I thought we're
they're
doing
smuggling.
boat and ship campaign. Maybe I should be a sailor.
Yeah, I thought that too.
It's
And
good
then
that one of you picked that.
I didn't do that.
That's fine.
I really meant to, and then guess what? Didn't.
It's the price of education.
Is there? Would I be able to also get calligrapher supplies here?
I thought we already had some.
You know what? Give me a minute. I was thinking cartographer, not calligrapher.
Cartographer for sure.
Yeah,
You can. For about 30 gold.
but that's not the one that I'm proficient with.
It's a calligrapher.
I am proficient
He-
with calligrapher.
He could probably put together a set and would charge you 40 for it because the
Yeah.
tools are a bit nicer.
Yeah, I don't think that's worth me spending the company money on.
Okay.
Now, if you had thieves' tools, but I don't know if there's a polite way to ask that.
Ask your smuggler friend.
Oh, wait. I mean, I know a guy.
Do you know a guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this whole place is kind of illegal, so I mean,
I guess, yeah, that's kind of
I-
true.
illegal in the Armada standards. There are rules here. There are, there is someone at the top, but
oh yeah, that's right. We got this mayor.
Oh right, that guy.
Oh, but he's gone. So
yeah.
there's no law and order.
We're
He's
meant
not-
to find him.
There's no law and order.
Bring back law and order.
Dum, dum. Okay, I think that's all we need from this place then. Right.
Sure.
Right. Okay.
We can always come back when we have more money.
That's true. All right. What about the it was a gull, the gull something.
The goal's ration.
Gull's ration.
Sure. Yeah.
Can't tell, I'm not one of those auditory processors.
You're
I don't do that.
Yeah, but moving your way over to the goal's ration, you see they sell hardtack, smoked fish, dried fruit, casks of fresh water. They seem to have some cheap rum and salted pork. Those are their main
Oh,
sells here.
cheap rum?
Cheap rum.
Where's
Like
all the rum
music
gone?
to my ears.
Oh man. Is that
We
the
spend-
one that
we
like,
blow
makes you
up.
throw up instantly from tasting it?
It's the
You
kind that
already
makes you
throw
go
up
blind.
Oh. Forget everything.
Yeah, yeah.
The rest
Rum's
of
so
our-
fascinating.
The rest of our storage crates goes to like cheap rum.
Careful, it will cause you to go blind, see ghost ships.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
is
nice.
a real thing.
You're just like
That's
a rum
really
connoisseur
exciting.
now or something.
I was recently overtly familiarized with rum.
You could have just said you went to Puerto Rico. I'm like,
No, it's not that. It's not that.
Oh,
Anyway.
Other side of the world.
It's a lot warmer.
Yeah. So could
Gosh.
we stock up food crates here?
Yeah, absolutely. Just a general crate of basically what they're selling in the store will
Not bad.
run you about 20 gold per. It's enough to feed your crew for a day, or for 3 days. Sorry.
One crate does 3 days.
Yep.
3 crates do 10 days.
so we only have enough room for 3.
There's salted
Oh, we only
pork
have room
and
for 3, okay.
hardtack.
Because we have, you only have tents, cargo
It's a
space.
good mixture.
Okay.
But it is meant to feed a small crew for 3 days, which you
All
guys
right.
have.
We'll pick up 3 crates.
Sure.
60 gold.
Easy.
Call that good. And then the forge.
Sure. Yeah.
we
Blackwood
just
Forge.
Move through the
Yeah.
move through the mall.
Going down yeah, these are just the dock stores too. There's an entire city where people who sell quality items are too. But as you head over to Blackwig Forge,
Can't afford that.
maybe not anymore. The large kind of smokestacks rising from the edges as they are actively making many nails. But you can see that they also have anchors, chains, harpoons, boarding hooks, and other sort of rough maritime weapons. Tridents, spears,
She has a trident.
Cannonballs?
Do we want boarding hooks?
cannonballs,
We need
ballista
cannonballs.
bolts.
We need cannonballs. Do we want boarding hooks?
Do you need boarding hooks to board? if you plan
And
to
I
do
think
boarding.
if all we have is 2 cannons, we would definitely be better off boarding than what we're doing.
Focus on cannon fodder, not fodder.
Yeah. What's how's the cannon shot sold?
They're sold by the crate. Each crate carrying about 20 shots.
Oh, cargo space.
Yeah, we just filled up our cargo space of crates, huh?
You can buy 2 separately. Carry them around. You can attempt to put this on the deck if you want, assuming you have something to tie it down with, or cargo netting for your ship if you bought that.
Did we buy cargo netting?
We did not.
No,
You still can.
you still can.
We could. Maybe we do need to.
It's up to you guys.
Do we buy it here?
Not here, no. But you could.
They had it back at the first place we went, which was
Mhm.
the barnacle chest.
Inspiration.
Nice.
There you go.
Siri, remind us to buy netting at the what? The barnacle chest.
Said, Shovel, remind us to buy.
World's
Um,
worst Siri.
Okay, so I mean we definitely need the shot, so I think I'm gonna run back to the barnacle chest
Sure.
and buy some cargo netting from him.
Okay. Cargo netting is pretty big.
Mm.
It's going to run you 500 gold.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. I mean it's I see it as a necessity.
You
Yeah,
will
this
get
is
2
nice.
more spots on your ship for cargo. And the back end of the ship will have a large cargo net.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do it. So I'll mark off the 500.
Sure.
And then we could then get 2 crates of ammo.
Yeah, okay.
I reckon we may as well do that, right? Unless you wanted to rather get 1 crate of ammo and another crate of food. Quartermaster.
Quartermaster.
So how many crates did we get so far? We got
We currently have 5 crates, 5 repair crates, 5 food crates,
right.
and 2 slots open.
Do we want to? I'd say we hold off, see if there's anything else that requires large cargo, because we'll be in port for a minute anyway. So we're not going to be going through this.
Yeah.
So I would prefer to see if there's anything else that would require cargo, especially like one of these jobs that we take. If we need that cargo space,
Oh, that's kind of true. Yeah.
I would prefer to have that little bit of leniency since we'll be in the port area. Because then, if
So-
we need the cargo space, we can, come back, disperse it, whatever that is, and then.
So do you reckon we buy an ammo crate in case we need ammo for a job, and then leave the 1 slot open? Okay. We'll do that then.
Okay.
How much was that crate?
500? 300.
300?
What did you say?
I don't remember what I said.
200. You said 200.
So I'm going to look at my notes.
You said 200.
For 20, I don't think I did say.
You said
For
$20.
20 shots and basically one crate.
All right.
Is that the only type of shot you're selling?
No, they do have other types.
You have chain?
Rum?
If you slap me, if you slap me a 20 under the table, I'll let you guys have a motorcycle. I don't care. Yeah.
This is no good on the water.
No good on that, but
Well, I mean, what if
But
it's
it
a water
looks
motorcycle?
great.
like from One Piece.
Yeah.
I just watched that episode. Yeah, sure. I'd say there's chain shot as well. Double checking. There are hooks. If you have the proper cannons to fire hooks.
Oh, we definitely don't have that.
Um,
I think we just get basic stuff right now.
All we need, we
Chain
need
shot.
basics until we can figure out what we're doing.
Because
Really.
I mean, it's like
the specialized shots are sold separately as like one-off pieces, whereas the cannonballs are sold as a large bundle.
well, how are they? So the one-off pieces you don't need a cargo space for.
No, not if you just have one
like,
off
we
the
get just
side.
one chain
one
shot just
yeah,
for a rainy
you can
day.
set it in the corner
Yeah.
of the ship. Like I'm not.
So if I was gonna ask this guy for 1 case of standard shot,
Sure.
1 off chain shot, and 3 boarding hooks.
Sure.
I'd say the total will run you about 400.
I was gonna haggle with him, but I don't mind 400.
400 is not bad.
And I have not been rolling good enough to haggle.
That's fair.
Okay, so we'll do that. I will note that we have. Do you have items for cannonballs?
I don't believe so. You might just have to manually put in a
okay.
crate.
Crate
20 parentheses. I can make those there.
in here. I'll put it in.
With a counter that you can count down every time you fire a shot. I'll do that later. But somebody has to keep track.
Are you putting that in?
Yeah.
I'll
I
put
put
a
it
note
on the
of-
boat rules,
Okay.
large crate, cargo.
Okay. I'm gonna put a note in the party inventory that we have 3 boarding hooks.
Okay.
And then if you also want to add to the boat rules the 1 chain shot. Okay. I think that's fine for the port. I mean, there was the, one other store here.
Tide hook tackle.
Say it again.
Tide hook tackle.
It's like a fishing store, right?
It is a fishing store. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
We might actually want that. That is sustainable food. All right, let's go spend more money.
So, as promised by the title, there are fishing nets, traps, crab pots, rods, bait, odd sea hunting equipment here and there. They even have a little helmet with a hose.
Cute. From a metagame perspective,
Sure.
What does it take to be good at fishing?
Well, there's several ways you can fish. Say you want to focus on just using bait in traps. Well, somebody who would be good at mixing baits with herbs would be excellent at that. Say you're trying to use a net to pull in something, maybe might be strength focused. Or if you're using a rod, perhaps just the right dexterity.
Okay. So there's not necessarily a fishing proficiency that I didn't know about.
No, but there's proficiency with the weapons,
Okay.
such as tridents and spears.
Well, someone has that. Okay. So I guess what do you think we would want to do? Like, we could theoretically. I reckon we could.
I will say, they do sell a shrimping net here.
I was gonna say.
It is 900 gold.
We're not doing
But
a
it's
shrimping
so
net.
passive.
It is a shrimping
Okay,
net.
Forrest
We
Gump.
don't have to. We don't have to do it. Strength.
See, Matt gets it.
This guy's really selling me.
love shrimping nets.
This guy's really selling me on this shrimping net. It's sustainable food. Low effort.
It's passive. It's passive food. income.
Passive food income.
You could teach Shovel how to shrimp.
We wouldn't even need shovel.
I mean,
to.
You just need 2 people to pull it on.
Yeah.
I think we splurge on the passive food income. I think we do.
Are you?
Because then it also helps the food, like the crates of food, last. Hopefully. Shovel.
Yeah, someone's gotta do something about that thing.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so Quartermaster, are we spending 900 gold on a shrimping net?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mark it on your boat. You guys have a shrimping net.
Do we want to bargain that one?
Too late, I already paid the man.
Sold.
Oh wait, you know what? Could you give me some of that money back? I actually don't even have
I
900
just
gold.
spent it all. I just gambled everything away. I lost it.
My man. Okay. You know what? That's okay. We're still So
Inspiration if you don't have it.
We have 2 small cannons, right?
Yep, you guys have 2 small
And
cannons.
so I can fill the augment slots with that, right?
Yes. Yeah, fill 1 augment slot with 2 small cannons. Yep.
And then the spell sling.
In the spell slot. Yep.
have a spell sling.
Yep.
Okay.
Small. Birth is small.
Yeah.
Okay.
They do less damage than normal cannons.
Extra proficiency.
I believe normal cannons do a D10. These do a D8.
Do you have
1d8?
3D8, I believe.
Okay.
But
do we have the note on our ship that we have the cargo nets?
Cargo?
the cargo nets will not take up a slot.
Because they're
Well,
on
but I
top
mean,
of
like,
it.
to have a note that we have
Yeah,
more
but
space
yeah,
because
you
of
guys
those.
can
Just make an inventory.
Yeah.
slot.
Well, we have a.
They're doing
cargo
logistics.
space.
Bonus slots, you can do
I
that.
wish
I mean,
audience could
cargo
see them,
space, I think.
but they can't.
Oh, I see.
So I would say we go into the cargo space 10 and then just put in parentheses like +2 cargo nets.
There you go.
So-
Okay. So you bought the shrimping net. Big buy.
That's
That I mean, that will allow a passive food intake.
passive food income is big.
I mean,
That's-
when he was saying fishing poles and stuff, I was ignoring all that.
Yeah.
You were like.
There's like crabbing nets too, and other sorts of things. But yeah, the shrimp net was a big one.
All right. Now I think we're done with the port stores. So now that we're almost an hour in, it's time to get to shopping 2
Okay.
in the city.
That's fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's go regret our purchases.
What else do we have to buy?
I need to sell. And no one in this area seems like they would want to buy the things I'm selling.
Alright. I'll just stand there.
I say that without having asked them, but just based off
I'd say
what their shops are.
Based off of
they
vibes.
seem to be buying what they sell
Yeah.
used. You probably purchased some used stuff, maybe like a used shrimping net. But it looks
cast
good.
mending. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, heading in town, what kind of shops are you looking for?
I guess
Pawn shop?
pawn shop and or tailor
Okay.
or is there? There he is.
Oh,
The
he's right
audience can't
there.
see him.
He's off camera.
Yeah, Freddie.
He's off
Um,
camera.
but he's here with us.
I've already showed y'all. I forgot what episode that was, but I did.
Go
show
back, rewind it, look for Freddy Fazbear.
Go look for Freddy.
Comment
Are
down below
you-
the episode and timestamp of Freddy Fazbear, and you will win our giveaway. Will tell them what they win.
Matt is donating 1 shrimping net.
Wait, they cost 900 gold in the game? What do they cost in real life?
Oh, so I don't have a shrimping net. Why you're gonna give?
Anyway, I guess there's not like a there wouldn't be any kind of just a tailor.
A tailor? Okay, sounds good.
And then maybe if there's like a generalized pawn shop type of a they'll buy anything.
Sure. Make a perception check.
Let's go. 7.
7.
Mm-hmm.
7. You look about, and there seems to be some fellow on the side of the road. And as you walk by, he says, "Hey, are you looking to sell something?"
Oh no, this guy. I don't know this guy, but I just worry.
I have your attention. You were making eye contact. Just come over and talk to me.
What is the vibe of this fellow?
He has 40 spoons in front of him.
I want to buy all his spoons.
I'm curious, sure. I'll like stand in front of him,
Yes.
but still not say anything. What's this?
Spoons.
Okay. I leave.
Wait, they're magic spoons. They're magic spoons.
Are these actually magic spoons?
Watch. He picks one up. They give you psychic powers. And he watches the spoon bends, and then drops.
I'm just gonna like reach out to him telepathically and go, "Oh, really?"
Yes.
That's it. I just walk away. I just wanted to mess with them.
They're magic.
I believe they are. That's in a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the magic spoons.
Okay. Anybody else want to make a perception check?
Yeah, I'm gonna look around for you're looking for what, tailor shop or
Can I take a look at these spoons?
Someone that would buy fine robes and a gilded priestly scepter.
alright. I'll buy it. I won't buy it. It's 10.
10.
Yeah.
You walk around the block, and somehow you find your way. I knew you'd return.
Did the spoons tell you magically that I would return?
No.
Why'd you
You didn't buy one. I thought you'd come back.
I don't
4 copper pieces. I've only got 39 now. Because I broke the other with my mind.
That's so cool.
A set of 10 for 4 silver.
We don't have any cutlery out there, do we?
We've been eating with our hands.
We have been eating with our hands.
We've been eating hardtack. You don't need cutlery.
Hardtack and good berries. That's what it's been.
I've been making jam with the good berries to spread on my hardtack. It's like it's toast, but shitty.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I'm
Mora, you know this city. Could you maybe find a place we could sell these things?
I could. I know of a place.
Do you?
I'm just going like this.
Do I know the guy a place?
Mora, I'll let you roll a history check. You've been here. Let's see if you've ever been in a clothing store that is nicer than your school robes you're still wearing.
No.
Nope. Nope.
12.
12. Mora, you frequent one place here in. You don't really go in the city too much because it's pretty bougie. You've heard of places. I'll say the one place that you can think that sells really nice clothes would probably be. With the 12, do you know? I'll give it to you. The Gilded Porpoise.
The Gilded Porpoise.
You've never been inside because it looks really nice, but you know, a few people you've talked to have bought clothes there after a good haul.
Great. Where is this gilded porpoise?
Perception check with advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
Give another. Give another. All right. Never mind that. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
We're done.
You did this on purpose.
On purpose?
Oh yeah, purpose.
Hey, Will. What's the German word for no?
9.
Uh, it takes the better part of an hour, but I'll say eventually, with the combined efforts, you guys find it. You do spend an hour. The man asks every time you pass the block if you want to buy spoons. Standing outside, it is a rather well-off boutique. They seem to cater to different sorts of captains, anybody looking to up their fashion game in the pirating world. But as you stand outside,
Can I up my fashion game?
No.
says with a bandana and a hood and all the other stuff.
Alright, yeah, maybe you do need to. Alright, let's go in. Let's see what it's like.
Sure. As soon as you guys walk in, there's a from the person in the back.
Oh my god.
Can I help you?
Yes. We have
Do you
a
know
few.
what I'm saying?
I have some fine robes I'm looking to sell.
Ah, you might want to try the fellow with the spoons down the block.
I get the feeling that you're not taking any of us seriously. Which, judging by appearances, I understand where you're coming from.
Is there anything else to
Can I
add to
take
that?
can I take a cursory glance around? Like, what kind of things are they selling here?
Yeah,
How, just how bougie is this place?
Make a quick perception check.
I'm great at those, you know.
Everybody at this table is.
Natural 1.
About perception check?
Yeah.
I'm pretty good.
I'd say just a quick kind of like. They have coats, they have jewelry, they have embroidery, different sorts of custom apparel. They have cloth. They have all sorts of things. This seems to be a fine tailor, as far as you can tell, made for anything you need to make. With a natural one, that is.
Do I see anything that catches my eye?
Perception check.
You want to give him a look? Better than me.
10?
What are you looking for?
Oh, good question.
17.
17? Okay. I'd say, Estrella looking around, there are a number of nice outfits. Blouses, skirts, dresses, pants, stockings, suspenders, corsets, all sorts. They seem to have a wide variety. And then you notice a small tag on one of the racks that says, "Everything can be magically altered."
I pointed out.
Sure. And with your 10, you see that.
I think that Ileana would like to get something.
I look to Ileana. Let's go look at some clothes, Ileana. I'm gonna look at the racks with her.
Sure. Okay.
Is she still shit-faced?
Oh, I forgot about that.
It's mostly worn off. She's kind of just had some cheap rum.
Give her some water.
Yeah, she takes it.
the last of my flask.
Yeah. Normally she'd be apprehensive about sharing, but at this moment she's desperate. But yeah, sure. Ileana and Estrella, you guys go looking through the racks, going through the dressing room, doing all that. Okay. You guys looking for anything?
I mean, I'm dripped out. I'm
Sure,
good as
yeah.
far as clothes go. I just
Still
need
dressed
to
like the
sell-
Pope?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I just need to sell my stuff somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. So I'd say, Estrella, you can spend as much time looking at whatever, and the fee for changing anything is about 10 gold pieces per accessory.
And like alter in the sense of just like it fitting.
Fitting, color, and small things like adding frills.
Okay. Cool. So if I was to change up with like the purple blouse
Sure.
and pants.
Sure. They don't seem to have anything readily available that at least color matches, so you will have to get some magic alterations. But I'd say to put together those two things that you just mentioned, it'll run you about 50 gold.
Is Ileana finding anything that she wants right now?
Yes.
How
Most of the things she's found, though, are you don't need to alter.
Okay. How much would that is that running?
With both of you, that probably she picked out something fairly expensive. I'd say in total it would run you about 70 gold.
Team morale, huh?
I mean, we already bought her a really nice bed just for team morale, but I'm still not opposed to. Like this stop is our spend our money to get everything set up. So I'm not against.
It's a pretty big
Splurges.
leg to Tidegrave, so might be the last stop for a while.
And maybe just like a better bandana or hat.
Sure.
Will be more cohesive and hide better.
Okay, yeah, just about 70 still.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that.
Mark that off.
That way she'll forget that there's a frog on board.
Doing a lot. This will matter. Ileana will remember this.
Should we try and get anything for Sister Varin?
Well, we're getting the tub for her.
Right.
We made sure to get a bed that could fit her.
Right, I meant clothes wise. Hers are pretty torn, I believe.
They are sewn together.
Yeah, maybe.
And,
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like patchwork.
Maybe. Yeah. Let's get her something.
Do you know her size?
Tall.
Yeah.
Tall.
And then I was like, minor illusion. You could look for stuff and have it altered. Okay. I'll say just for an outfit for Sister Varn that matches the style, unless any of you want to try and guess. Yeah, who's buying for Sister Varn?
I mean,
Inside check.
20 plus 7.
Okay, Arturo, so you get a pretty good handle and you pick out something that you think she'd like.
Okay.
It's not too dissimilar from what she has now, but it is a lot more.
it's not patchwork.
Yeah, it's not stitched together. Nice color change.
What do I take off for that?
20 gold.
Alright.
I'd say you were pretty wise with the pieces you picked out.
Nice.
So not too much alteration needs to happen. Yeah, it's fine.
After having bought some things, could I check again if this person's willing to buy these fabrics off of me?
What do you say to him?
He already pointed me to the spoon guy.
Yeah, you tell me how do you approach the topic?
Well, you can tell them we're like legit, we're legit customers.
Yeah, I don't know. Would I broach it? Broach. You broach a subject, right?
Sure. You could do either. Preach it too.
I actually don't know that I actually would.
Okay.
I think maybe I'll just say, like as I'm making the last purchases for Sister Varn, I'll just ask him, just exchange the gold. No, thank you. And where did you say I could sell these fabrics I have with me?
Are you showing him the fabrics?
Yes.
Make a perception check. Sure. A little late.
It won't matter.
You could still use inspiration.
I could. I think I will.
Okay.
I was just thinking in my head, I was like, wow, I wish there was something I could do. Wait, I can't do something.
Yeah.
Don't be a three.
The inspiration did get one better, which brings it up to 11.
Is that your final answer?
I don't know if you think it's worth it. I mean, I feel like I can roll better than a 4. But
I mean, it means money. Yeah, go ahead and use mine.
all right. Let's try the gold one.
Close for money. Go for money.
There we go. Okay. 17.
There, yeah, it's a better number. It's higher.
The clerk looks up.
I'll take a look at it.
It's fairly fine silk. I must say, I'm surprised. I'll give you... Was it just one of these?
As I'm wearing the other one. Yes.
Strip.
I don't think I could use it for one of our items, but I could take the cloth from it. It's a robe, a good amount of it's fine material. Nice buttons I could repurpose. 30 gold.
Does that feel like a low ball?
That's a pretty generous offer considering that you guys bought you bought a set for Sister Varn for 20.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it then.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't.
You're,
I don't have anything in
it's
mind.
important to point out you're selling it as fabric.
Yeah.
Not like this is a sister of Eldath or a priest of Eldath, taken from Roll. I'm selling it to a collector who collects said things.
Yeah, maybe that would have been smarter.
But you still have another rope to make that choice with later. But
This is
selling
from
it
the
as fabric,
recently
30 gold.
vacated island of Groll.
Yeah, well, fabric guy doesn't care about that.
I don't care about that.
So,
Okay. Thank you. I'll tell you what. I'll ask this guy too if there is a collector in the area of, historical or religious paraphernalia. But if he says spoon guy, I am taking his head off.
you guys have bought enough that he won't refer to you as Spoon Guy.
Spoon guy's like outside the window, like. Meh.
You can see him just down the street, which is a testament to how long it took you guys to find this place.
That's actually very upsetting.
I'd say looking for a place that sells or buys relics like that.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
Double checking.
that's what we said. Yeah.
I feel like the word relic bears a little bit more weight than what I have, but that kind of is what it is.
Sure. Well, things of significance
Yeah.
religiously.
Yeah. That really is what it is.
Give me 1 second. I'm double checking the list.
Matt, vamp.
Oh, what's that mean?
Like, fill the space.
As in, like, he doesn't
Make
want
sure the audience
silence.
doesn't get bored.
Oh. Oh.
Say something to them.
Oh,
They're clicking away. Be
Oh,
quick.
Yeah,
wait,
they're
wait,
so
don't
bored.
forget to
Yes.
to subscribe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Subscribe. Hit the what's that bell? The notification.
Yeah.
And
And?
follow us on at
Instagram and
TikTok.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And farmers only.
all right. Inspiration, Matt.
I mean, he's taking my job at this
After
point.
the clerk goes through his list of local shops that he would be willing to associate with, if you're looking to sell oddities, foam color relics would be the place to do so.
What was that name?
Foam collar relics.
Foam collar.
Yes. And you'll want to head to the district just below this one.
Thank you very much for your time.
Of course. Do come again. So, heading out.
Yes, I think.
So I'll say you were given the location. Pretty straightforward. These streets are kind of tiered up the side of the mountain, so just winding your way back down.
Just like my eyes. Teared up.
You're easily able to find foam color relics, a place that kind of has the keel of a ship forming the front facade that opens into a larger back warehouse.
Is there like a public restroom in the area?
Yeah, there's like an alley.
I don't know. I like being dripped out, but I feel like we could get a good bit for the robes. Like,
Again,
Do you have other clothes to put on?
we just
I have-
left clothing
I'm
shop.
in my armor.
Okay.
I have a robe here.
We're not
Use my
chafing. I
robe.
mean, you have to wear something.
I think I'm fairly sure. I'm fairly sure I specified before that the robes were over top of the armor.
I think you did.
But then again, I think that was when I had a chain shirt and not full plate mail.
Yeah,
so,
I think it was just a chain shirt.
Yeah, that's a little bit different.
Okay.
Okay, so I think I keep the drip.
Keep the drip. We can always sell it later if you really want to. But
Okay.
if you are committing to Eldath, you are right now not being very loyal by selling the robes you have on. That's the case. And you look dope as hell in that coat hat.
I
So.
do. I mean, this is.
Just
This is
saying.
really dope.
There is someone else who has.
Yeah, you technically have another set somewhere in the ship.
There is another.
Okay. Well, I've got a scepter at least that I'm gonna go in there with.
Sure, yeah. So, I mean, this place is packed with salvaged oddities from wrecks. You can see figureheads, old rusted blades, coins from different places. idols, and some things that definitely look like cursed junk.
Oh, nice.
But large variety here. As you kind of approach the counter, an older half-orc kind of,
How can I help you?
I'm gonna set down the gilded priestly scepter that I took.
takes a minute, looks at it.
That's from the now lost Temple of Eldath and at Grohl.
You don't say.
Sets it back down.
You're looking to sell, get it appraised?
I'm looking to sell it.
I'd have to have somebody come in and check it, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Picks up a small stone with a figurehead on it. Speaks in.
Hey, buddy. I got something you might be interested in.
And you guys wait 30 minutes as his buddy comes in.
Is it the guy with the spoons?
As the expert walks in.
Okay. I was really.
Is it
was
the
the
spoon guy? No, please.
But he does come in to sell us.
You see a fellow with a very large, thick mustache and a very wide brim hat walk in. As he comes in, struts up, kind of thumbs in pockets, looks,
What you got here, sonny? Gary here told me you're selling relics.
Yes, I have this gilded priestly staff
Oh, wow!
from the lost Temple of Eldath on Grohl. Also now lost.
Oh, that's a shame. We heard the island was pretty much closed off from visitors due to disease. Armada didn't want anybody going. And you know, the temple's over 2,000 years old. This is quite a find. Where'd you get it?
From the temple.
You stole it?
No. I was there doing a job for the last sisters, cleansing the island.
Ah,
he will look it up and down and appraise the island. Ethan, go ahead and roll me. Yeah, we can do it on the big one. Roll the D100. Roll the D100. Let's see. Let's see how lucky you got.
Is it gonna be $1 or $100?
$1. Let's see it. Let's see. It is $2.
Oh. All right. Now Matt, roll me any die you want and tell me the number you get.
And what dice?
What?
Yeah. And tell me the die you pick and what number.
I mean, this is potentially the biggest number. Has
Well, I
to be
mean,
this
there's
one.
100 right there.
Oh, I can grab that one too.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
can do
said
that too.
any die.
I said any.
Oh shit.
I did say
I
any.
mean,
Oh, there's
that.
also the yes and no. That would technically be acceptable.
50-50.
I think that's not ideal, but it would be so funny.
50-50.
But it'd be so funny.
Is this a number value?
Are you choosing that die?
Roll it to see if you choose it.
Roll it to see if you choose it.
No.
All right, not that one. Not that one.
Alright, looks like we're going with a big.
Okay. 11.
Why did you both get such low numbers? What's up with that?
Okay.
Can I roll it just for fun to see if I would get a better number than them?
You can roll any die you want at any time. I won't get on to you, but just, don't be disruptive. If you want to roll it, go for it.
Okay, I don't feel like
Sure. So 2 and 11.
But now you'll never know.
Yeah, I got way higher than you.
So,
Higher doesn't always mean better, Laura.
that is very true. Higher does not always mean better, especially if I just ask you to roll something. Okay, that's super interesting. That being said, as this fellow looks it up and down,
oh, these bevels right here around the edge indicate that it was one of the earlier priestly scepters used by, you can tell at the top here, the ruby indicates that this was a high priest. Now, each
He goes on for about another 30 minutes going into the history.
I am genuinely interested.
I am
yeah.
also interested in writing it down.
Okay, sure.
I was saying Artur is interested, but yeah, that too.
Yep. I'll give you the keynotes of what he says. Essentially, this is in the temple's lineage, a first era staff. It is highly unlikely that many of these should still exist, and finding it in such good condition implicates that it likely has some magical properties that are either inert or have preserved it enough. But his guess is that they're more likely inert and there is a way to activate them. But that being said, he'll tell you that to have one in such good condition, it was from a successive lineage of priests, passed down from father to son to daughter to mother, some sort, some way, and that he has never seen one in person. So, with that being said, with both of you picking the D100 and getting astronomically close together, that is what I based it on. He will offer you 10,000 gold for it.
It's worth about 15, but I'll give you 10 because we got to make a profit.
You know, I can't help but wonder if you'd roll the D4.
No, it scales. I would have multiplied it. But the yes or no would have just been yes or no.
Call it 11 and you'll have a deal.
Make a persuasion check.
This was a spear, right? The spear.
This is a scepter.
Scepter.
22.
22. Gary looks at you, rubs his bald head.
Could we do 10, 5?
10-5.
10,500. Because I get the sense you don't haggle much.
Wait, what? I thought this was...
10,500.
Yes. That's what I just said. Is that not what I just said? I reached forward both right arms to shake each of their hands at once.
Yeah, the fellow with the big mustache. I do thank you for bringing that in. That was mighty fine. Woo! And he leaves. Walks out.
What a character.
Yeah.
Is that a Pawn Star? Entirely Pawn Star.
So, he will slide over your portion of the money in platinum. But for the sake of the game, you can just add 10,500 gold.
You adding that?
Yes.
So basically, we didn't really spend as much money today.
You lucked out by grabbing an ancient relic that could have been magic and sold it.
Correct.
One of us could have used that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Why?
I'll tell you guys what the magic item was after the game because it's gone. So,
Whoopsies. Alright.
that's fine. You sell magic items. That is a thing that happens. But you guys made some profit. Are you looking around the store, or
Probably not this one,
I
to
feel
be
like
honest.
This is a very
He
expensive one.
does,
It's
he
a
does
good-
collector's things. I don't think that's, that's not what we're looking for.
Sure.
But I'll tell you what, I've still got a chain shirt that I'd like to sell to somebody. So,
Sure. Just going out in the street and looking about.
is
Good old-fashioned way?
Is Spoon Guy still looking to buy?
If you go back to it, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, we're in a different
Yeah,
district.
you are.
Yeah, I'll just look around and see if there's like an armorer
Sure.
of some kind.
Making the loop around the island. Go ahead and make a perception check. I'll let somebody else roll perception too. if other
Can
people
I make a side note to add to this, kind of keeping a sense about for any kind of news or clues about a mayor?
Sure.
Okay, just like,
Roll perception.
because I feel like we're spending a lot of time on this, and I feel like
Yeah.
just sort of as we're doing it, sort of see if there's whispers or something.
Yeah.
19.
19.
But with that said, 20 plus 5.
Okay.
Great job, Lauren.
Thanks. Thanks.
I would say between the two of you, looking in this district, that has gear in it, yeah. There are two stores that seem to kind of pique interest whenever it comes to just selling odd items as well as buying. There is the Leviathan's Tooth, which seems to specialize in taxidermied monsters, creating trophies from pieces brought in, as well as gear for hunting said beasts. And then there is the Stormglass Curios, where the sign is a lightning bolt trapped in a bottle. And curiously enough, in the window, there are small bottles with what appear to be electricity sparking inside of them. But they do seem to sell moreover refurbished magic items.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to pawn off my chain shirt.
Sure,
It's just a normal, nothing special.
Okay.
And I'm also interested if there are. I don't think there are, but if I could also find anything, particularly like rings, that don't require attunement.
You'd probably find them in the curio store, and you could probably, hedge your bets on which store you could sell the chainmail to. But both sell similar objects. So, which one are you guys going to?
Can we go to the taxidermy?
Sure, yep.
What?
Yep, going to the
Jeremy
Leviathan's
still has to sell shovel.
No. This is not the place to do that. This is not.
Yeah.
That's not the best place to do that because they might just make him into a statue.
That would be the implication, yes. But you probably need to bring him in dead.
Yeah, he'd probably be worth a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So we can.
Yep. Easy enough going inside.
I would be worth less.
The entryway to this place covered with monstrous trophies of large bears with multiple sets of arms, large sea monster pieces, a large fin, a large head, things covered in teeth, things covered in coral. But towards the further end of the store, you can find things next to the shark jaws, such as hunting gear, armor, chainmail, specifically against, sea creatures that would bite you, as well as spears, harpoons, a large harpoon bolt gun with a crank on it, as well as potions of water breathing.
Those could be.
We don't need those.
Oh, the
We're good.
Right, forgot about
Now,
that.
some in our crew do, but we are good.
I forgot about that. Wait, if I took a water breathing, would I actually just start drowning?
Or would it get rid of your seasickness? Would it get rid of your seasickness if you were just more?
Just totally. Oh, they should. Do they have drama in them?
You might want to check one of the other stores, but maybe. There's definitely potions that will do that.
You walk into a drugstore expecting to buy drugs, and it's like, hey, here's this, it'll help with seasickness.
If you had been looking for that store, you might have found it.
Can I talk to the store manager?
Yep. Easy enough. You go over to the dwarven clerk.
And ask to speak to the manager.
Immediately carrying it.
Where's the manager?
Welcome. How can I help you?
Yes, I really like your assortment of taxidermed creatures.
thanks.
You seem to be very knowledgeable in the anatomy of such creatures.
Trying.
What do you know about grabthars?
Who?
Slots.
Kind of scratches it. Could you describe them?
Blue frog-like. Claws that if they scratch you, they'll infect you with its children.
They're frogs? Are they little frogs?
Big, really
How tall are we talking?
Like 6 foot, 7 foot.
Okay.
Stocky.
I'll rack his brain. I don't think I've worked on anything like that. Maybe somebody else here. I can check with Bernadette and see if she's done.
Yes. Any
A
leads?
slod?
A slot.
Okay. He hops off the stool, walks down the steps, and then goes in the back room. After a minute or two, the dwarven woman kind of steps out. Hi! You got a big frog.
That I do.
You need to have him stuffed?
Kind of. Well, more. I need, removing of something permanently.
Is he dead?
Uniki snips it.
Oh,
he's-
no, we need to. We don't do that here.
Oh, yeah. But you know the anatomy of such creatures.
I've never worked on one myself, but I know of it.
Okay. Yeah. What? If you were to work on one, how would you go about permanently disabling and removing the claws? It's
Why do you need to do that? Are we stuffing it?
no. It needs to be very much alive.
Oh.
Afterwards.
Well, the thing is, we deal with mostly dead things.
That's our forte.
But, I mean, from what I know, they grow back pretty fast. So, just to guess, you'd have to pry them out, and then I don't know, put something in there so they can't grow back. A stent, I don't know, rods.
How do they grow back? Do you know the organ or anything? That like
They're magic beasts. They're all fickle. You could try disenchanting it, maybe. I don't know. And you'd have to find a way to do it permanently. Probably some nullstone if you had some of that.
nose?
That's close enough.
Can't say I'd want to keep one alive.
Me neither. But I have my reasons.
So be it.
Thank you, sir.
Sure.
Man.
They both have beards.
Yeah, they're both the worst,
Yeah,
right?
they're both- yeah. Hard to tell. But they seem to expect that of you. So,
Can I ask them in Dorvish if they would want to buy a chain shirt? It's in good condition.
do you show it to them?
Yeah.
Buy it off you, sure.
You know Dwarvish.
Don't worry about it.
I give you 20 gold for it.
Sure.
Sure. Sell it off. 20 gold.
Okay.
Anything else you guys are doing here?
Not in the store, I don't think.
Perfect.
So do we want to
That was a big bird play, though.
try and find more clues about this mayor then? Right. I
Or we could spend more money and go in the odds and ends
no,
curio shop.
No.
I'm really interested in the curio shop.
I mean, there's one way you can get more money.
We're not gambling
Wait.
either.
But hear me out though. We got 20,000 gold. That's only like 3 blackjack hands away from settling our debt.
Nope.
Is there a casino nearby?
No.
There's lots of underground places to go.
I
You know of a place, actually. You know the tavern's name.
Do I know of any that are like we actually have a fair chance? Like it's not like scam. It's like actual.
I'd say, they're not scamming anybody. But depending on who you're playing against, they might get mad.
I think we
Oh,
should.
black.
I think no gambling.
Oh.
I think we should probably work on the jobs that we were told about so we can stay good graces so we don't get arrested before we try and leave port.
Do you still have your box of drugs on you?
Who's asking?
The DM who remembered you had a box of drugs on you.
Who's asking?
I do have a box of drugs.
Okay, just check. Can I get talk to city officials with all that?
So like I could stuff it up there or anything.
What? Maybe sell it before we go.
Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, right. That's what you were talking about.
Oh, way up in there.
Oy.
The old prison pocket. Yes, no, that would be.
They don't even do a pat down or anything, like just totally unnecessary.
Guys, just give me a minute.
We're just going to the grocery
We go look for the
store.
mayor, just give me a minute.
It's a box. I didn't even take it out. I'm like,
Oh my
it's the whole
god!
box.
It'll fit.
Well,
I'm sure eels have. All right.
Jess, please come back.
It's actually one of life's mysteries. So,
So do you want to sell it or do you want to just chance it and go talk to some?
no, we should definitely sell it. I mean, we need more money, and money is a lot easier to.
I also
Get
don't want to
through.
be harboring drugs.
I like that. She'd be a good smuggler. She would. You should work in this business.
I mean, I can kind of
pop quiz as a side
yes.
note. Is there in any of the places we've been or in the curio shop, to which we have not yet been, a bag of holding?
you'd have to go in the curio shop and look around.
Alright, we're going to the curio shop.
Alright, let's go in the curio shop.
on
Okey-dokey.
our way to the curio shop, I'm gonna turn to Artura and ask.
Magical bag that
It's so good. It's such a good
just
bag.
put everything into it, but it doesn't get heavier or take up space.
Oh my god, it's very pocket space.
Yes, yeah, that's exactly what
I'm gonna like ask in Dwarvish. Now, how the hells do you know Dwarvish?
I'm from the blasted shoals.
Oh.
It's run by dwarves.
I didn't know that's where you were from. Just
Oh.
didn't quite. I don't know.
Look like it.
Yeah, I didn't. Okay.
You're too tall.
It's
The
squiddish.
blasted shoals population is about 50% dwarves, 50% Saren.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I mean, now that I know that, it makes sense. Just curious.
So, look around the curio shop. Yeah.
Is your mom much more?
Make an investigation check. And I'll let that count as a reroll
How tall the races on the ship.
if you get high enough.
Okay.
My dad's a dwarf.
9.
Mom's a giant.
No rerolls for you.
German
No,
for
you're
no.
Just
That's
one.
exactly what happened.
Okay. This is one of the larger curio shops within Keystone. They have a pretty big assortment of items here and there. Nothing quite on the level of what you've seen in Balan, but I'll sort this and I can go by categories. They seem to have a good assortment of armor. They have some rings. They do have a wand, some weapons, a circlet of blasting that doesn't require too much,
That's nice.
Anyways, that's not
as well as a bunch of scrolls.
Ooh.
They have a good amount of scrolls.
Ooh. Ileana wants those.
She would be open to it.
Okay.
So, what items are you trying to look over? Armor, scrolls, weapons.
I think the scrolls.
Sure.
I think it would be really good for me to get the circlet of blasting.
Okay.
Because I'm not a great spellcaster right now.
Yep. Circle blasting is 1,500.
That's quite a bit that I don't feel good about spending.
Yep.
What sort of scrolls do they have in stock?
Okay. Let me pull up the full list.
Yeah.
All right. So, on page 1 of my list, animate objects, armor of Agathis, blind and deafness, crusader's mantle, darkness, melt into stone, ray of frost, shape water, thunder wave. Page 2. Okay. Beacon of hope, Beakby's hand,
How much does Beacon of Hope cost?
Beacon of Hope is 400. And because Ileana has run out of her own supplies, it will cost money to scribe it into the spell book. So
Should we also see about getting supplies for her then?
Yeah.
she can run it by with you. If you were to just give her money, she can go and get it on her own.
Okay.
But she could tell you that Beacon of Hope would cost about 50 gold to put into the spell book.
Okay.
They have Color Spray, Detect Evil and Good, Grease, Guiding Bolt, Light, Modify Memory, Mold Earth, Protection from Fiends, Purify Food and Drink, Ray of Frost, Stone Shape, Unseen Servant. That is a Giant Slayer short sword. That's not a spell. Aid, another Blindness and Deafness. Hellish Rebuke. This is the biggest scroll they have in the shop. Holy Aura.
Holy aura, bro.
Holy Weapon. Magic Missile. Magic Stone. Shape Water. Shillelagh. Silent Image. Spare the Dying. Speak with Dead. Water Walk. And Word of Radiance.
What does Holy Aura do?
Holy Aura. Big ol' spell scroll. It's an 8th level spell. Divine light washes out from you and coalesces in a soft radiance in 30-foot radius around you. Creatures of your choice in that radiance, when you cast this spell, shed dim light in the 5-foot radius and have advantage on all saving throws. And other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against them until the spell ends. In addition, when a fiend or an undead hits an affected creature with a melee attack, the aura flashes a brilliant light. The attacker must succeed a Constitution saving throw or be blinded until the spell ends. The duration is a minute.
It's kind of cool.
It's 8th level.
How much do they want for that?
Just
Quite a bit.
10,300.
Okay. How much do they want for aid?
Aid is 240.
Don't believe I have that one, right? Because any of the ones I already have, she got from me.
Unless last level up, which she hasn't snuck around in anybody's rooms to steal.
I didn't get aid anyway. It's 2nd level, I think.
Mhm.
How much would they want for that one?
Aid is 240.
You did tell me that. Modify memory.
Modify memory was on page 2.
Modify memory, what level is that?
Let me double check this scroll in particular. It's 5th.
Yeah,
So
I thought
it would
was
take a
higher.
minute for her to use it, but you'd get the use out of the scroll.
Which is still important.
yeah.
So.
But she'd need 5th level spell slot to recast.
Okay.
But for modify memory, that's 1,280.
And then what about water walk?
I might have misread that one because it's a ring of water walking. Oh no, there's a scroll too. Perfect. 400.
And then what about Crusader's Mantle?
Crusader's Mantle was on page 2, I think.
It was early on, yeah. Might have been page 1 even.
It was. 400 for Crusader's Mantle.
Okay. And then remind me, whenever, if Ileana copies them into her book, theoretically Mora could copy them as well.
So
So
if
like,
the spell scroll isn't used, yeah.
I feel like these spell scrolls are really good investments, I think.
Yeah, I feel like it's possible.
For Mora, it does have to match the school of magic Mora specializes in.
What's your school?
Ileana has a special rule set for her spell books in particular.
What's your school?
What school did you go to, man?
What did you graduate with? Bachelor's in? What type of wizard are you? Should say at the top.
A fun one?
Of me?
Whatever the Mora page is, yeah.
Oh, sorry. You're a wizard.
I'm a wizard. What about it?
Wizard 4.
Click on that.
4.
Evoker.
Evocation. So the spells you can put in your book are evocation spells.
Which of these are evocation?
Good question. Any of the ones that do damage would be, would be attacks basically.
Okay.
So
Would Crusader's Mantle count?
I don't
'Cause
think so.
Okay. Well, how about
I'll double check though.
Okay.
You might not be able to get it because it's part of the cleric's rule set too. Yeah, it's clerics only.
Could Ileana not get them either?
She could get Crusader's Mantle.
She could. Very cool. That's a good spell.
It's a good magic item.
Would Mora be able to get Holy Weapon and Ray of Frost?
Ray of Frost for sure. Holy Weapon. I'll double check the schools because it might not be. Is it an evocation on yours?
I don't have
you
Holy
don't
Weapon.
That's true.
I think Chris had it, to be honest.
Cleric.
Okay. Alright, so I think we should definitely get Ray of Frost because that's the one double investment we could get.
Yeah.
How much was that?
Ray of Frost, the cantrip. That was 20 gold.
Okay,
That's not
yeah,
bad.
so we're definitely doing that.
Yep.
Beacon of Hope is such a good one. There's no way we're not getting a Beacon of Hope.
Could Sister Varen use Beacon of Hope?
The scroll, yes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Sister Varda.
She could cast her own.
Technically, maybe I could use it, but
I
I
think
don't know if I need to be a
Like we
certain
could
level.
like
level doesn't
Ileana
matter.
could
The class
copy it.
does.
Okay.
Ileana could copy it in her spellbook, but then Sister Varen could use it best immediately.
Ileana can still use any scroll you give her.
Yeah.
So
Just trying to find like multi-uses.
Yeah.
'cause, I mean,
it
we
doesn't
don't-
destroy a scroll when you make it. And you can also have Ileana make scrolls for you
Oh yeah, she could do that. That's cool.
if you have the materials for it.
We just have to get those.
Okay, so I think honestly, like, if we bought Beacon of Hope, Crusader's Mantle, Aid, and Ray of Frost, that's looking at 850, 1090, 1110. But that feels like pretty good investment to me.
I think that's a great investment because, I mean, it's something that it's not a one-time use, and several people can use them.
Ileana will point out that
It's like
both her and Mora can use Bigby's hand as well.
like
And
a
that it's a
shrimp
very
hand.
good utility as well as offensive.
Yeah, I guess the special. So how much should we add for that?
Bigby's hand is pricey. It's 1,280.
I'll
But
splurge it.
both of them can use it. It's a 5th level.
I mean, Modify Memory would also be, I think,
I know.
That's
like
a-
that's
a
a
real
crazy good
good one.
utility.
That is-
And you know we're going to get into some scrapes. So, I mean, okay, so if we did...
What if we? Okay, what would be the price if we did both?
Modify memory is the same as Bigby's hand.
Okay.
The two of those together are 2560.
So then, what's our total now?
Let me do some math.
I like how like the two notes I have at the top are like we're planning on getting ship supply while in port and check on Mayor while here, and we have only done one of those things.
All right.
See? I forgot about Mayor.
Mora's
So-
got her own priorities.
Mora needs to sell her drugs.
And other things.
And what do you mean other things?
Things.
What other drugs do you have shoved up in your?
Oh, my eel hole.
Oh,
You know that it moved
Okay,
a lot, I guess.
So, if we got Beacon of Hope, Modify Memory, Aid, Bigby's Hand, and Crusader's Mantle, that would be 3670. That feels really good to me.
That feels really good. I mean, especially because we got so much from the scepter.
Yeah.
I looked at my inventory instead of the party inventory, and I'm like, how do we get 0? How did that
We're
happen?
destitute.
You remember when we mentioned that casino? Well,
No!
Behind our backs.
I mean, I think that will be. I mean, because I think that's good. That's great.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Because
So-
it benefits a lot of people.
Yep.
So,
So we're gonna do that.
Okay.
so think of the effect of those on the spell sling.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's worth mentioning you can use scrolls on the spell sling, and if you have a production of scroll from 2 people who can make them, you can probably shell out a lot of scrolls while traveling.
Oh, cool. We can do that.
I think we should look into seeing about getting.
But you might need one other object.
What might that other object be?
Ileana will tell you. We need an enchantment table.
Oh,
Swords.
Minecraft.
Okay, I have some diamonds. Does anyone have obsidian? And a book.
Which we could probably cobble together from pieces here, or maybe see if there's just a place that sells one. But they're pricey.
how pricey?
Well, I always wanted one for my room at home, but because they cost more and I don't get paid anything other than,
And you had like late rent.
I mean, minimum 5,000. Minimum.
5,000.
Minimum 5,000? I mean, that's cheaper than the
Still an
cannons.
investment. It's cheaper than the cannons. I think it's
How much would components to create scrolls be?
To create scrolls from what we already have, I mean, it's a scroll by scroll basis. The paper, we'd need to get it special, and so wherever they sell they have to sell the paper, so I assume they sell the enchantment table there. Depends on what spell it is and how many.
I think that
We could shill out I could get 10 cantrip scrolls for 100 gold.
I mean, shelling out any healing scroll, right, long term, that's...
right. I think that we're already planning on getting jobs done here to make money. I think we could definitely make up whatever money we spend on getting an enchantment table, because that's an investment and it's needed, just like the cannons were an investment and needed, and the beds were an investment and needed.
Yeah, I agree.
The shrimp net. Very important.
It's gonna be a crazy
It'll
update when Jess gets back.
Yeah.
I know, I'm gonna have to take pictures and show them to her people.
Just, we're going shrimping!
All right,
So,
Jess, we
screw
got so
piracy.
much money. We spent all the money. Then we got way more money. Spent that. We have a shrimp net now. There are many, many beds, but we have to share. And also, we did pay to get a bathtub and also a bunch of spells.
Could we have been a third of the way done with our debt? Yes, but think how much
But-
shrimp we can sell.
We are turning into Forrest Gump. We have left piracy in the past.
Yeah. Just keep running
Good, honest
to the
trooper.
quarterback. So,
All right. Well, at least for now, in this store, like I said, do you want me to read off what the scrolls we were getting again?
sure. For the items.
Beacon of Hope,
Beacon of Hope.
Modify Memory,
Modify Memory.
Aid,
Aid.
Bigby's
Only one.
Hand,
Bigby's Hand.
and Crusader's Mantle.
Crusader's Mantle. Okay.
And I did include in that total the 50 that was specifically mentioned to get Beacon of Hope copied,
Okay.
but nothing else if there was anything else.
Sure. Yeah. That's everything scroll wise here. But there's other items if you'd like to look at those too.
I mean, again, here, first let me mark off the
You guys can go ahead,
3670.
go ahead and mark that off, and add those to the party inventory. Just have to type them in. You can get fancy with the spell scrolls and add level 2 spell scroll, rename. That's what you're gonna have to do.
I'll go through and do that in a minute. Let me make sure I've got the right level for each of these. So Aid is level 2. Modify Memory is level 5.
I believe so.
Bigby's Hand also level 5.
Mm-hmm.
Beacon of Hope, I believe, is level 2.
I have to double check.
Might be 1.
Once I find the page it's on.
Oh, I didn't read off. We also got Ray of Frost. I had that in the math, but
That's a
not
cantrip.
when I
Cantrip.
read it off.
Beacon of Hope is 3rd level.
Okay. And then Crusader's Mantle.
That is 3rd as well? Question mark?
I think they're the same.
Yeah, 3rd. Yeah.
Okay. I'll get those added in a minute.
Okay.
In the meantime, what again was the Circlet of Blasting? How much was...
Circlet of Blasting was a 1,500. Let me double check for you. Yeah, it doesn't require too much. But they have other magic items here.
What about some of the rings that you mentioned?
A topaz ring of resistance, so that is 2 radiant damage. There's a ring of water walking, a ring of the ram, a citrine ring of resistance, which is lightning, and might be it for the rings. Yeah, that's it for the rings.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I think it would be... Well, I got the slot stuff, actually. I think I'm gonna hands off.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get to work adding these, and
Do you
if y'all
guys
wanna
want to look at any of the other?
look at something, or I don't know if Thetis would want.
There are several categories you haven't checked, but
Yeah, there's
Such as
armor. You can't
armor,
do that,
weapons, wondrous items,
Oh,
which
shoot,
can be
is-
anything.
but- Do you have?
Did
do
we?
you have
We
the
didn't.
armor
There
bag,
wasn't a
bag
back
of spell?
holding, right?
No
back
is that?
holding?
I think that's what.
No bag holder. Not that you've looked, but if you'd like to look.
I would like to look for one.
Do you want me to just read off wondrous items, or of what's in inventory here?
We'll check back in on that.
Sure. All right. So, okay, page 1 only has the circle of blasting. That's fine. Page 2 contains boots, 2 pairs of boots of striding and springing, a portable hole, a saddle of the cavalier, a chime of opening, dust of dryness, and instrument of the bards, specifically a lyre.
Chime of opening. That's a good one. If it opens anything, it opens things. But
Technically the same for portable hole.
True.
true. How
In a
much?
manner of speaking.
Well, yeah. How much are those 2 items?
So the chime of opening is 1,500,
Yeah.
and the portable hole is 8,000.
Both. Neither of those are necessary, I would say, but they're cool to know. I was more so just really hoping there's a bag of holding.
That's what they got as far as wondrous items go.
Can we take another look at the scrolls? Is Mora able to use Armor of Agathis?
I believe that is a warlock spell.
Okay, so no.
Damn.
I can double check, but it's so fun shopping knife. Warlock or paladin.
Okay, so either way, not for Mora.
Yep.
Okay.
Unless Mora takes a level into paladin.
Would Ileana want or need it?
You could certainly give it to her. She won't say no to any spell.
That's true.
That's her entire thing, is casting spells.
You don't say. What's her metagame?
Yeah,
How badly does she need armor help?
Well, armor Bagathis gives you the cold shield, basically, that I believe doesn't add anything to your AC.
Oh, okay.
It just does
Like
it does 5 cold damage anytime.
Oh, it's the
Somebody
damage.
hits
I thought it was.
you.
Is it
Mage
also
armor.
resistance?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, she already has mage armor, so
Mhm.
I guess we'll just.
It gives you 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, okay. Well, she's getting aid.
There you go.
We gave our wizard aid.
What?
There was no S on that.
Just 1. Everybody gets 1.
Everybody gets 1 aid.
Singular. So. Okay.
Side note, I like this music.
I like this music too. It's better than spooky cave music.
Yeah.
We played a lot of that.
Yeah. It's just a good track. Shout out Pocket Bard.
Thank you, Pocket Bard.
Not sponsored. We just like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so. Looking at any weapons, looking at any armor. No?
No, I keep looking at party inventories of my own. Probably.
I think that does it.
Is there any light armor that's sturdier than studded leather?
Good question. I can just look through it instead of reading it. Yeah, there's padded armor of resistance, specifically to fire. Fire resistant armor. It's just padded. There's plate armor of force resistance, scale mail armor of force resistance, and splint armor of radiant resistance. None of those, but the padded armor probably. So nothing?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. Done here? Okay.
Guess so.
Heading out. As you leave the store, where are you heading next?
I think it might be time to start working on the mare.
Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah.
Unless we did want to work more on the enchanting table.
I can go and look for that. I think you probably have enough on your hands with contraband.
Yeah, we probably need to get rid of that first.
Yeah.
If you give me an allowance of money, I can go see what I can find.
How much do you think you'll need?
We need to copy the scrolls over. The enchanting table, like I said, it's a minimum of probably 5,000, but a nicer one would probably run closer to 8. So any extra on top of that could be used for paper.
We're at 17. I mean, we're making investments in the ship, so it's a tax write-off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give her 10.
Okay. Go ahead and mark it off.
All right.
She will probably use all of it.
I'm sure she will.
Any extra will go to paper.
Paper.
Not paper, but not the money kind. We're spending that. We're losing all
Oh,
that.
we're losing all of it.
Snakes.
Is
Counterfeit.
paper money invented?
They have paper money in some places, yeah.
What are we
All right.
doing? Wait, what's up with that then?
Mithril has paper,
Well, what is the deal with paper?
but gold's still accepted. Yeah. So, Ileana will go off, do that, take care of the enchanting table situation as well as spell scrolls if you guys give those to her.
Yeah.
What's on the docket? Or
We've got to sell something up the eel hole.
I hate
Or
that
we
that's
could
what we're saying.
use it. I mean, really.
No.
She's a little bit. Man.
No.
You're right. A good dealer never gets high on his own supply. Good thinking.
Right.
That's
How
him.
do you know this? It's almost like the. You know. do
Good
some drugs
question,
yourself.
Mora. Good
I was
question.
in college once.
Mora, I will say, you do know exactly where to sell this.
I do.
Probably the same place that you'd sell everything here. There's loyalty to fences here, and yours resides elsewhere. So, are you heading there now or doing anything else before going there?
We have not much money. So, yeah, I guess we're not spending anything anymore.
Probably not. I mean, I think.
I didn't know if you wanted to pick up other merchandise, since it's the same place.
So, we'll just head. I think I'll just head straight there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not going to go get anything else?
Wait, we're still on the same.
You guys are just outside kind of planning what you're doing. If you're wanting to go sell drugs, you probably have to sell it to your fence here.
Right. Oh, in this area. Okay.
Yes.
Can I add a note for Ileana before she leaves? If we retcon that,
Mhm.
if there's like a chest of drawers or something that she wants to
Gladly.
also add to the ship.
Gladly, she will go get a dresser. Just one dresser?
For now. Right?
Yeah.
I can
Okay.
make baskets.
Yeah. Good time.
What time? Yeah, we'll say just the one for now.
Sure.
Just that we have at least something to put things in.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So
I'll tell her I'll tell her we're getting one for the whole crew,
Mhm.
and if she really doesn't want to share, a small chest for herself.
And she's off. So, okay. So you want to go sell the drugs.
Yes.
To do this, you would know that you need to go all the way to the Chumwater Wharf. These are your buddies that you normally sell to. All sorts of things. Are you getting Shovel?
Shovel's not with me.
No. He's still in the ship.
Oh.
No, he hasn't talked. He would have caused terrible things. Untold expenses of pushing over all the bottles in lightning.
Okay, yes, I am gonna go get Shovel.
Okay. You guys take a trip back down to the ship. You see that the crew has begun moving furniture on, as well as constructing some of it outside. You have put up. You guys can now finally put your shrimp net up since you didn't put it back earlier.
Yeah.
All the oars you've been carrying around.
Yep.
So I'll say you can set everything down. Go get them.
Yeah, I'm going to call for Shovel. Shovel, get in here!
Falls off the side of the ship on the dock. Doesn't move for a minute before.
Shovel, it's your lucky day. We're going on a little field trip.
Starts jumping, running down the street.
We're gonna meet some of my friends.
Oh!
Friend.
Yes.
I don't like friend.
Don't like friend. Well, it's too bad. You're gonna meet them anyway.
He follows.
We can't get rid of him!
Yes, we can.
No!
Yeah, y'all can't. I can.
Okay, so with Shovel and tow, you're heading out.
Yes.
So, careering around to the northern side of the island, over this kind of large natural seawall, taking the walkways up and back down, a bit of a more murky side. Things are a bit more crime-ridden. You see that windows are broken, many bars on this side, but the watch here from these marauders have changed mostly to shark folk siren. As you do, where are you heading?
Do I know where I can get the most? I'm assuming each fence is probably specialized. So
I'd say you have a list of people that you relatively know the location of, but if you depends on, they're mostly all in the same spot. So are you heading to the tavern? I didn't call for you, Siri. I hope you explode.
You said so you. That's basically the same thing.
She's trying to find some excuse for me to ever use her. I just canceled the music entirely. Keep going, keep going. I haven't
should
said
just have
stop.
this the entire time.
I don't know. Like that. See? It's sometimes it has.
Take a giga inspiration. All right, so heading down to your normal dive bar here. The Lost Flock, as it were called, meeting Shovel. Outside of it, you see Saren hanging out for the most part. A few eels, but mostly shark and other of the predatory type. As you begin to walk towards the door, a large barracuda-faced man steps away. Can I help you?
Yes. I'm here to do business.
With who?
With some of my friends.
Your friends got names?
They do have names. I have quite a few. Name of is Siva about?
Takes a minute. Peeks his head inside. No, best if it's down by the docks.
How about brine?
Gets inside. Don't cause no trouble. Pushes the door open. So, you guys following in?
Yeah, I guess so.
These are my boys.
Okay. Keep your boys in line.
Play it cool, guys. I got this. I know.
As I walk into the dive bar in my Pope robes.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just gonna glare.
At who?
I don't know.
Mora?
No, just be intimidating. I don't know.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
You're-
I'm
you're
trying to look
intimidating.
like your bodyguard. I don't know.
Sure. So, as you enter the Lost Flock, it is an interesting locale. Most of the windows have boards over them. There are booths here and there with ramshackle, moth-ridden curtains. You can see that there are several tables set up for gambling where people sit. But as you look about for your quarry, more, there you see good old Brine Eye sitting in the corner. That large hammerhead face, that mauled kind of underside. He's filing his teeth. Sitting alone for now. You see that there are several charts, maps in front of him. He set most of his armor off to the side, the gauntlets, so that he can write. As you approach, the eye kind of flicks over to you.
Hello, chum.
Brine, long time no see. I'm here to do business.
You looking for Siva?
I was. You know where she is?
Down by the docks.
That's what the lad in the front said.
Believe she was talking to Mother Chum about more tonic.
Where's Tony?
Right. Can I help you with something?
Yes. You interested in some of my wares?
What's your wares today?
I got something you might like. I'm gonna present the box.
Okay, put the box on the table. Large hand kind of slides it over to him.
I don't.
Pops it over.
As soon as you do that.
Looks it over. He reaches over and kind of grabs his pipe that's been sitting off the side and kind of takes in a long inhale before the smoke kind of bursts from the gills on the side of his head.
How much were you looking to sell it for?
Well, I noticed that the Armada's in town. I'm guessing it's probably pretty hard to come by this stuff nowadays.
It's been some time, yes.
I would have said, you know, for you, old friend, I'd give it for you the market price.
Make. I'll let you do persuasion. Sure. Or deception. You can choose.
Same. Just purse, but it has a different effect.
Technically.
Deception.
You're picking
I always
deception?
do persuasion.
It's either you're being genuine and nice or you're lying about it.
Oh, well, I don't know if I like this guy.
Well, I feel like if you just try to talk him into something and fail, then that's kind of like whatever. But if you try to lie to him and fail, then maybe he gets mad.
Yeah.
So it sounds like persuasion.
People typically don't like being lied to.
Yeah, that's fair.
What?
No.
It's crazy.
I should have been there. So, persuasion.
Sure.
Please.
Yep, that's it. That's a good one to spend that on.
Oh shit.
That's way better.
23.
Just under. About 10% off.
If I roll myself one real quick, and we'll call it a deal.
Make a persuasion check.
Always wanted to be high.
That's gone.
Okay. 17.
17. You go to look for something to roll it with. And
Didn't we just get paid?
he reaches in his pocket,
You really don't use your own supply.
hands, puts a pipe on the table for you, takes a pinch, holds out his own, and there's a small kind of flame that begins to burn out of the pipe. Both take big inhales. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me. As somebody who doesn't get off their own supply, you have no idea what you just sold.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Did you not identify the
I'd say
drugs
you
that we're
you know it
selling?
was contraband. Nobody ever went out of their way to experiment and see what kind.
Hopefully this is good stuff, because then I just proved that it's not good. It's
Well, yeah, he's using it too. So
uh, 14.
14. Yeah, 14's enough. It has got quite a kick to it, and you feel your eyes blare open. You can't close them hardly. You just feel jittery.
No.
Shovel reaches up. Do you give it to Shovel? And
I'm cutting that out of the sun.
he begins to kind of take one of the pieces of paper, takes the quill, writes down a number, signs it,
Take this to Kels at the bar.
Alright.
closes the box, sets it next to him.
What's the number?
What languages do you read?
Common, Saren, Dorvish, Thieves' Cant.
Okay, so this is a thieves' cant. It is essentially the number 12.
That's it? For You're close.
There's no units. It could be like 12 million for all you know.
What's Shovel looking like right now?
Shovel rolled stupidly high. And just,
He's actually kind of
he
vibing.
relaxes a bit. It seems to be working the opposite effect
All
for
we
him.
needed the whole time.
Just chilling out a bit. Unlike you, Mora, whose arm is starting to itch a lot. But easy enough, you can take the note to the bartender if you wish. Or-
Yes.
Sure. As you put it on the table, bartender takes it, looks at it. Well, that's- Takes a minute, goes into the back room. Comes back.
Go backwards.
Market price for 12. What ship are you on today?
If he's gonna be sending money or something to the ship, you probably don't want to.
Wanted to on your ship, man.
You have a residence? What was second so long?
Oh no, it's just I'm with a new ship actually with a new crew. It's been
So where's it going?
it's Tempest Consulate.
Takes a second. Writes it down.
All right, we'll be there by tonight.
It's a
Goes back, wipes the table, goes to serve very cheap rum. to a blind fish.
Nice. Sold
Good news, can't get any worse.
for 12. Question mark. We don't know what 12 is. But we
units.
sold them
Yeah.
for 12.
12 something. Market price of 12.
12 shovel.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's maybe 12 isn't even the price. Maybe we're just getting what the market price is for item number 12. That's what you just sold him.
Fair enough. Oh wow. Wow, numbers can really mean anything.
That's
Yeah, that's true.
Good
or
descriptors.
maybe that's the rating that he gave to the drugs you gave him is a
Out of 10, you know?
12
Out of 12.
Okay, so
How much is drug? Well.
So we're now having taken a hit and successfully sold off part of your stuff. Are you doing anything else here?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go back to Brian.
Mm-hmm.
You sold the drugs, we're done.
Well, I think it's a good time to gather some information. These guys, they don't want me, right? These guys are smart. They've been around. So I'm gonna go back to Brian.
And he stares.
Brian, I'm on a bit of a quest. Maybe you can help me out with some information.
Okay. What do you want to know?
The mayor. He's gone missing.
It's good for business.
That it is, but someone's willing to pay handsomely for his return.
Shame.
Probably should.
Would I be? Hang on. Somatic material. I wouldn't be able to cast message without people being suspicious, would I?
You guys are being pretty heavily watched.
Yeah.
Most patrons at the table, if there's a group of them, are watching you.
All right. I'll just lean over and just whisper to Mora. I did say they would still pay just for information about what happened.
Like I can pay him.
They told us they would. Were you high? They told us. They told us that they would pay us if we could either find him or find out what happened to him. So we don't have to bring him back. And I'm I'll roll performative if you want, but this is all I'm reminding my boss what they told us and whispering, but
It would seem Mora has a reputation here, and there's not much you can do to save face.
Mora, what the hell did you do here? What did you do?
I mean, most of the reactions to Mora in general have been kind of not aggressive, but not, heartfelt.
Not very pleasant.
They didn't, kill you.
They don't mind me having me around.
It's
Yeah.
more like
Yeah, you guys are free to go ask the other patrons what they think of Mora.
Brian, buddy, come on.
I'm gonna
old pal.
stop halfway through whispering to him and just kind of look at him. All right, we can still get paid if we can just bring them information about what happened to him. Would you happen to have anything that we could buy off of you in that vein?
Because you're with Mora, I'll tell you. Probably not worth the price. If I were you, Mora, conduct your business with your product. Talk to Siva. Maybe stop in. Have a word with Murdoch. And then continue to do what you do best. I'm not keen on time wasting, and right now, You're taking your share.
That's pirate talk. We should probably go.
I picked up on that.
Well, it was good seeing you, Brian. Yeah. Well, I'll go say hi to Steve.
You do that.
Takes the quill, takes out his monocle, and begins to continue his work on his charts. So, that you head out of the barn, unless there was something else you wanted to do there.
Good. Do we want a pint?
I think mixing that with dorks is a bad idea.
I don't think
I
that's
think
what
we
he
made
was
a
referring
lot of
to.
money. So I think, a reward for a.
Not here.
I guess we don't know what 12 is yet, so I guess maybe not. No time for celebration. Okay. Yeah. We'll head out. And,
Sure.
yeah.
All right, sure. You know where Siva's ship normally is. It's the large one with many containers and compartments for what appear to be monsters of various sizes. You know that she's brought in these colossal centipedes before. She's brought in mammoths as well as various theropods. Anything she can hunt. Just a fun game for her. But I'd say going down to her dock, she's not there. But I'll say that the crew members can point you in the direction of Mother Chum's hut, just off the side. And as you approach this large kind of green tent into a rock cliff face that opens up much larger on the inside as it's carved out of the stone nearby. Voices can be heard, some commotion, but before you can delve deeper to investigate, oh, is that Mora, the friendly eel? Come gracing my shop with her presence. And look at the little creature you brought with you. And you see an elderly human woman that just looks absolutely delighted. How are you?
I'm good.
Oh, good.
Is this Mother Chum?
This is Mother Chum.
Oh, Mother Chum! Can I give her a hug?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you're so strong. So, you've come here to sell another little feller.
Just to get him appraised. Can I whisper over? Yeah, these my friends here are just a little weird.
Oh, they're
attached
friends?
to him. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
not product.
Well, not yet. At least as that. I mean, we'll discuss. That's a different matter.
May bother.
Yes, but for now, just the red one.
Just the red one.
You're selling a shovel.
Are you selling me?
Good point.
The small red one. The cobalt.
I'm not up for sale. I want that to be made clear.
Nobody
Of course,
should be up for
nobody is up for sale. How much for the cobalt?
Oh, you want to talk to Siva? I'm sure she'd be delighted to have another little one.
Yeah, this one's trained very well. This is
Oh.
probably my finest one yet.
Sit. Show sits down.
Oh my god!
drugs!
Oh my god, that is.
And she's like, oh,
Yeah.
stood a turn. And Shovel, still sitting, scoots on the floor around in one full circle before kind of looking back up. Oh. I think Siva might give you a good price for this one.
You're not selling people.
Well, we have people.
It was kind of insinuated you were selling the two of us at some point. And I don't like that insinuation.
No. I just wanted to get her opinion on what maybe. It's this is just my.
Mora,
I would never sell you.
you know there's recently purchased beds. You're not going to use them for a long time. At this rate.
Go on, help me out.
Why don't I go fetch her for you? While you discuss with your friends. See, Mother Chum kind of grabs her walking cane and begins to move back towards the other rooms in this shop.
Listen, I understand you used to have whatever career you had. I don't care about what you did before we were working together, but because we have common debts and common goals, but we do not sell people. That's
I don't.
wrong.
I don't sell people.
You think this isn't a person? Where do you draw the line?
Because it sounds like it's not it's a very thin one.
Well, for one, this isn't even my first time, so obviously there's a high market for this. So can you really consider
Yes, but
this is a
You hear a what? Come from the other room, and very quickly thudding footsteps echo throughout the cave before this quite large shark sarin kind of pops a mess of matted kind of tendrilled hair and just, here you are, Mora.
Siva?
Just about the size of Sister Varin steps over. I heard you had the cutest little kobold.
I do, and
She watches him spit.
I think you're gonna like this one.
So, it's trained, is it?
It is.
What's it do?
Well, shovel, use nail.
Like sleeper agent accuracy. Pulls out one of the nails without no hammer and just tries to push it into the rock. It goes in a little bit and then it's
Now, if he had a hammer, it probably would have worked, but he doesn't have his hammer right now.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. It's better than the last one that I brought.
Absolutely. The last one didn't have its arms.
Yeah. But, you know, I put
It sold well enough.
Sure, yeah. It can still pull stuff, I told you.
No, this one seems way more able-bodied.
The full body.
Indeed.
This time.
I like the red. I think we could make a good one of this.
This red. I'm just saying, I'm making sure.
Have you started bringing in people? You'll probably want to talk to Hawks if you are.
No, not. I'm not quite there yet. Yeah, I gotta make my way up in the world, you know, just try to
I
start
figured.
small.
I figured.
Yeah. try to
Never
get
really
the
had the
business rolling.
spine for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one long spine.
Yeah?
Anyway, but, you know, speaking of, you know, working my way up in the world, do you think maybe this would, if I sold this little one, do you think, this is like my, 100th shovel? Surely this means something.
Well, she rolls up her sleeves and you can see the hundreds of tally marks that are tattooed on her arms.
They're not quite caught up. And you didn't really want to participate in my little tradition.
Make a persuasion check.
A 24.
24.
It is your 100th, isn't it?
I've worked hard.
You have. Tell you what. You show some commitment. Get your matching ones. I'll pay for it. And then we'll go talk to Murdoch. And I'll vouch for you.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great. Thank you, Sybil. Oh.
Alright.
Well, she steps back and she will kind of pull out some chains.
Come here, little guy.
Shovel does not resist, as he is zooted out of his gourd. And she will start pulling and tugging, and Shovel just kind of follows.
Did you just sell Shovel?
We can get another one.
That's not the point.
We need the money. We gotta.
We can get money other ways. Shovel is a
This
sentient.
is one way. This is how I've been
It
doing
is
it
not the way.
for a long time. Trust me, this is.
Do you want to know what my crew did to smugglers who had slaves that they sold?
What did they do?
They didn't live to tell the tale.
Maybe I could be the exception. Inspiration.
Come back.
Shovel was part of our crew. Shovel is a sentient creature.
Just think about not thinking about what a relief it would be. Like
We still
No.
have.
no more nails, just a floorboard of nails. No more food being eaten.
He
No
was
more.
harmless. He was part of the crew.
Don't know about harmless. He almost got us killed. There was giant chickens coming after us. He stole an egg.
Every single person in our crew has almost killed us.
You lied to him. You made him believe that you were something better and that you would lead him to a glorious afterlife, and this is what you brought him.
Got him zooged out of his mind and sold him, and they're gonna do who knows what with him.
They'll take care of Siva will take care of him. I know it. I've heard that
This is
she's
your
really
100th
good.
Cobalt. Or creature, whatever it is that you've sold.
Yes.
And the last one didn't have arms.
Very
Yes, I
easy
give it a
catch.
home. I
Did
mean,
the
yeah,
last
think about
one
this
have
is
arms when you found it?
Shovel already had
It was-
home.
Or did you rip those off like you were ripping Shovel's heart away?
Shovel already
was
had
a,
a home.
wasn't packaged well. Wasn't. God, I got a
Damage in
little,
transit.
got a little bit messed up.
So you ripped Shovel from his home on the boat with us.
We gave him a home. Remember, we
Yes, we-
found him. He
We
was.
did give him a home on the ship.
We're giving him a new home. I think this is a good
A
idea.
new home in a life of slavery. How noble.
You brought him away from his role as carpet, which he gratefully took. He took a role onto our ship. And you just threw him away into a future, a life of who knows what. He might not even live to tomorrow.
He doesn't have to live as a pirate anymore. I think this is a better life.
No, he's
Oh,
living as something
really?
worse.
You think he's living a better life as a slave than as a pirate?
How do you know that?
Because that's the self-same option that you have before yourself. And which did you choose, Mora? The trustworthy? What did you choose? Did you choose to be a slave? Did you think that would be
I am
better?
a slave. I'm a slave to my debt, and I got to get rid of it. And y'all, so do you.
Right.
Yes.
No matter what. Huh?
Everything we have to.
What kind of debt are you in, Mora?
A lot.
No, as in what? Like why? Why are you in debt? We know why we're in debt.
Because I thought I was taking the right path. I wanted to just go to school and become a great wizard, and now look at me. This is what school's brought me.
So
I
you
tried the good path.
Well, congratulations. You've just exchanged your financial debt for a moral one. Let's see when the gods cash in on that. I'm gonna walk out.
Sure. Feel. Stupid sky people.
I get struck by lightning.
That sign
You do
can't
feel a
stop
cold
me 'cause
hand.
I can't read.
I will say, Mora, you do feel a cold hand on your shoulder for a moment as you say that. Oh, don't worry with them, Dove. They've come to the wrong place if they're looking for morals. They don't understand. And that's okay. Those who fight against us tend to end up on the other end of it. Bits and pieces for stew or to sell. I think 100's quite a fascinating number.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Would you like some stew?
Yes, I would like some stew.
Here you go. Eat up.
What's in it? Or who's in it?
You looking at it? It looks like clam.
Oh, nice.
No teeth. No teeth, like various teeth that could
It smells.
Eyeball pops up.
It smells amazing. Yeah.
Oh.
Clam chowder.
Does there seem to be... Because I'm still standing in the
Yeah.
shop.
Yeah, sure.
Was there any magical properties in that suit?
Do you have a way to cast detect magic?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Does magic have a smell?
Potentially. It smells like sulfur every time you blow somebody up.
Wait.
I think banishment leaves a certain smell
Yeah.
behind.
There's some.
It smells like sulfur. Or
The,
smells
the
good.
soup does not.
Oh,
the soup
the
smells
okay,
good.
it
Yeah.
smells good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to. Yeah. I'm gonna eat this thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Eat out of the stone bowl.
No hesitation.
Yeah.
Smells great.
One of the few people who are nice to you. But I guess if Artur, are you walking around alone out there?
Yeah, I'm like standing just outside the door.
Okay, just checking. While you're here, do you need anything?
Well.
Any potions or special helps I can help alleviate?
Oh. Do you have any information on the mayor? By any
Oh, I don't deal in information, just poisons and narcotics and all the others.
That sounds pretty cool.
Oh no, nothing as dangerous as information.
Just bombs. Well, what you got? You said poisons. I'll take a look at your poisons.
Sure. You look around at the poisons. She has toxins for most things, for paralysis, for kidney failure, for different sorts of...
Just give
Potion.
somebody kidney.
Potion of kidney failure,
Oh
and
my-
it's just a beer.
like a
many
dagger.
of
It's like
these...
a cancer bottle. You just.
I would say...
Cancer.
Mora, you know Mother Chum. She is always making new concoctions, especially for the gang here. So, different sort of sedatives, salves, rot paste, bait, anything to lure and attract monsters and people. And more importantly, keep them alive for the most part.
A sedative, like paralysis, like a. It's kind
I mean, if you were gonna remove Grabthar's claws, you'd probably want to put him under for that.
yeah, that's true. How can I permanently make it to where?
You know, she might have null stones. You could ask.
Oh yeah. Do you have null stones?
Null stones. What are you looking to use null stones for?
Just a bit of a science or magic project I got
Oh,
going
do
on.
tell.
Well, I do. What are they called? Slots. Do you know anything about slots?
Horrible little critters, those. But they do make fine poisons.
Oh.
Most of them lead in to create more slot, of course. So not very useful.
Yeah, I don't like that part about the slot, and particularly, I would actually like to get rid of that and
Oh.
permanently. And I heard maybe null stones could do the trick.
Moving up from kobolds, are we?
Yes.
That was kind of
He's not
Sorry.
yours to sell.
As she goes by looking at different vials along the wall, plucks one. Try this. Nullifies magic abilities. For a time, about a year or so. Just don't drink it.
I need one for each claw.
Oh.
Just the one.
Stop any magic regeneration he's got.
Oh, dang. So he won't really be invincible anymore, but I guess that's fine with me. He's strong enough. He should be able to handle it.
It was... What flavor of slud was it?
The blueberry.
Oh, perfect.
It's blue raspberry, alright?
The blue ones inject a virus. The red ones have a baby, so it's a bit more complicated.
Oh, the red ones have babies.
Tadpoles. Small, tiny eggs in their fingertips.
Oh, so the blue ones don't actually have that.
Oh, no, they do the virus. That one just reorganizes you to fit their needs.
Okay. Oh, this will do the trick.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just have them drink it.
Okay. Perfect. And then a sedative. I'll take a sedative as well.
Of course. She goes around, picks several vials. How big of a creature or thing?
Probably close to 7 foot and 380, 400 pounds.
Frog tonics for your frog.
Artura's not there to ask this, but is the anti-magic potion, is that just like take his claws out and then give him that so they don't grow back, or would that nullify the virus of the claws?
Nullifies the virus.
Oh, okay, so you don't need to remove the claws.
Yep. But be very careful. It's super potent and will disable somebody's magic abilities. For somebody your size, maybe forever. It's a pretty strong
there.
poison. If you rely on magic or use it primarily, it will kill you. So careful, Mora. Careful, Arturo.
I'm only 50% cleric.
Yeah, I'll kill 50% of you.
Mostly dead.
I'll pick the left or right side.
This is a very scary vial to carry.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah, I think that should be it.
Well, of course, I feel the need to give you the family discount, so why don't I just take a portion out of it, out of your little friend's sale?
Oh, yeah. No problem.
Wonderful. Then we'll square it away like that. Unless you needed something else, or had any other ailments that were bothering you. Or you.
How do I make my friends not hate me? Is there a potion for that?
No, but there's an easy answer.
Other than the
There
one-
is. But I'd feel better about telling you how to remove the eyes without them here.
Oh.
I'd need an eye from each.
Oh my gosh.
Give them a different perspective.
Wow. I don't think I could accomplish that. So we'll skip that.
Shame, but if you ever run out of ideas, you know where to find me.
Alright. I probably won't. I have a million other ideas. Maybe like some Valentine's chocolates and some flowers.
Oh, naivety's a beautiful thing.
Okay. Well, I'll see you later then. Thanks
Bye
for
now.
everything.
Of course. She goes back to her cauldron. Just stirring the pot. You sticking around?
No.
Wise choice. So, heading back outside, the three of you are now rejoined. What are you guys doing?
Really try not to make eye contact with them.
awkward silence for a minute. Yeah.
So,
Maybe chocolates was the answer. They seem happy.
I thought you were just getting him appraised.
I was, but I needed more than just the money. I also needed the rank.
What do you need the rank for?
Well, I mean, it's not like I plan on practicing wizardry. Never made me money. Can't even find a job now in this market.
Well, yeah, because you're a smuggler now.
Yes, I'm going to make this my business. I have a family here. So,
There are jobs for wizards. You do know that. How? I mean, where did you search?
Indeed. Or
There's so many opportunities for a wizard, and yet you didn't look far enough, and instead looked as far as selling sentient creatures and potentially people. I don't even know. All I know is you've sold 100.
not quite there yet, people, but
Not there yet. So you plan on it.
It's Freudian slip.
What is your goal, Mora, in
No.
being on our ship with us?
well, to get rid of my debt, but also
At what cost? Because if you said you're not there yet with selling people, does that mean you're eyeing which one of us is going to be the
no,
most
I would
money to
never.
sell?
No, we've been through too much.
Have you been looking at our wanted posters
Has
to sell
Shovel
us
not been
off?
through too
We've
much?
been through too much.
What have we been through that Shovel wasn't there for?
Looking past our trash.
What's that?
Do we have prices on our... Are we worth anything to you?
Yeah, but obviously you're priceless. But like, what would you be worth if you just put a value on your head?
I'd kill you.
I'd help.
Well, for now, I have the same goal as y'all, and that's to get out of my debt.
I don't know if that's the same goal right now. My goal is to get Shovel back.
You're not seriously thinking about.
Yes, I'm seriously thinking.
He's gone. You cannot worry about him at this point.
Did you even get the money from selling him?
Oh, I've done this at this point 100 times before. We'll get the money. I don't know. I would not try to. No, you can't. You cannot.
Shovel,
Can't cross her.
Shovel is a member of our crew, and you just sold him. What would Thetis think? Haven't told her.
She's got her own friend that I'm working on dealing.
Feel nothing.
I mean, after the 100th one, you tend to just take your emotions and push them down, and you just kind of learn to numb it. Yeah, I mean, sure we had a little bond and lots of memories and things like that. Like, at one time he came running out with an egg. That was pretty funny.
His egg. We have his egg back on.
Yeah, or that one time he tried to eat you. Yeah, that was a good time. But anyway, I try not to think about
I wonder what Sister Varen is going to think.
I wonder what she will think of this.
She's got a coral in her brain. She will not.
Alright, she's not a person either then.
Yeah. So I'm not a person either.
Easy
then
enough
either.
for you to sell her.
No, wait.
So am I a person to you?
You are.
Or
yes.
or is this the worth?
No. Oh, right.
The jewel.
And my heart.
That is a
And
very.
who I am as a person.
She points to a very valuable thing. Like, yeah. I mean, of course, your love is priceless. I get that.
Do you? Because Shovel adored you. Don't know what he'll think now. You drugged him up and then sold him away to somebody who probably will put him in a chowder.
No, he's much too useful for that.
How much did you get for him?
What's the going rate for?
A normal one, a plainly average run would run you about 1,000.
This
Pretty
one's
good. Pretty good.
Above average.
He definitely is well above average, considering he didn't try to gnaw his own arms off.
Wait, is that how that happened? I like was
You didn't do
chaining
it. You
him,
didn't do
and
it.
he like, oh my gosh,
I
that's a
mean, you know.
horrible way to go.
Kobolds, they have a pretty wide range when it comes to everything. They're fickle little creatures, and they do a lot of harm.
Well, do you want? I mean, we could buy him back, if that's what you would want.
How much did you get from selling Shuffle? From selling our crewmate?
Probably about 1,100, 1,200 best.
So we made more from selling our wares.
Selling an ancient relic that was you sold the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
That's on point right now.
Says God.
So we made more from selling the wares we had than you got from selling our crewmate. And you see nothing wrong with that. Or the implications that you'll sell people later on down the line.
We could get more just from making a high-level spell scroll and selling that once than you just got for condemning a soul to slavery.
You taught him skills, became his friend, and then sold him away.
You know, it starts to feel at some point like it's not just about the money, because if it was, there were so many more efficient ways you could have gotten the money. It feels instead like you get some kind of satisfaction out of selling people. Does it make you feel good? Does it make you feel strong when you can sell someone off in chains to go live a life of servitude? Does that make you feel more free?
Yep, one of the Saren, just kind of walking by, just rolls his eyes, hearing the moral dilemma going over here.
Oh God.
Seemingly, none of these people here have issue with any of it.
I feel like internally, like I'm thinking, internally, I'm like, this is weird. This is weird. I don't get it. Like, I should be in the right because I'm like so used to being around smugglers.
Yeah, these are your
and
people.
like I was praised a lot of times for bringing these things.
He meant it!
No, it's
Matt and Mora are different.
Wait. I can detect thoughts, bitch!
But believe it or not, Matt isn't vouching for slavery.
I mean,
That is not
Matt is not
illegal.
doing that.
internal Mora.
Mora, the trustworthy.
Obviously.
And I'm starting to begin to question.
Sure.
Because, after the 100th one, maybe the weight is starting to sit.
Yeah.
Especially being so alone on the sea. Some of these little kobolds have actually been my companions, buddies.
Dude, it's up to you how you view it. You've been part of many just chance encounters with them, especially towards different offsets of Isles. I'd say your experience with them has mostly been negative. They tear at people. They're just as bad as hordes of goblins, where they will rip things apart. They're mindless almost when you watch them destroy, and it's rare that you do have a positive experience with any of them. So I can see where you're going with this. But Shovel doesn't speak for all kobolds.
Shovel was special.
Maybe.
Now, Shovel is roughly 1,100 gold.
Or more.
Civil will definitely resell them for more. Probably double.
Yeah, she probably sell what you sell them for. She tends to sell them for triple to 5 times as much.
Oh wow.
There's a lot keeping them alive.
If we are to view this from whatever viewpoint you have, you also just sold a valuable asset to the crew.
I mean...
Okay.
And now our tourism.
Well, I was more saying like slavery. I have to assume it like they're doing grunt work, and we make him do grunt work.
Yes, but he also eats everything. He breaks the laws. No. He.
Yes, I wanted him gone, but I wanted him free.
As in just like setting him free onto one of the like spare islands where he can fend for himself freely. Instead, he has been sold into what? Who knows what? You are the only one who knows what.
You guys have been talking outside for a few hours.
Damn.
See the eventually. Hey, I thought you were gonna be at Murdoch's. You ready?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm ready.
First stop, tattoo parlor. Come on.
Oh gosh, this was the part not so excited for.
So, are you following?
I'm going.
Are the rest of you following?
Let me tell you what. Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. It's important to know if you break from Mora, as there is a lot of eyes on the two of you, outsiders.
I will follow for now.
Sounds good. So, Mora, as you follow over to the tattoo parlor, which is a nice hut with an awning, where you can see a large pufferfish man sitting with a needle, looks up. Hey. Where you want all the tattoos? Heard you're getting 100.
That's right. How about 100 would definitely fit on my tail. Yeah. Along the do like half or maybe
Could
almost
put them
like
in rings. Like,
yeah.
could-
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. All right. So for the next, let's see how proficient this man is. Extremely proficient. So they're very small. Go ahead and make a Constitution save. As you get 100 tally marks placed in rings around your tail. Yeah.
All right. 17.
17. Okay. Mora, it is fairly painful, especially at the softer parts of the tail. But after the first 10 minutes of just constant needles going in and out, in and out, in and out, you get kind of used to it. And it doesn't take too long.
Let's
So-
talk about in and out way.
Dang.
But Mora, I'd say for with that level of proficiency, about 30 minutes, and they're not pretty, but they're there.
Most people like that.
And Siva just kind of, I thought you would cry. Well, that was unsatisfying. All right, let's go talk to Murdoch. And you watch as she kind of heads out, following still, I assume.
Yes.
Easy enough. As she leads you to one of these other huts with two large shark sarin on either side, she looks back. Stay out. Wait here. They're not to be sold. Opens up the tent. Gestures for you to enter, Mora.
Okay. I'll walk in.
As you walk in, this dark interior lit only by candles and lanterns, you see a black-tipped shark folk sitting at a table. As he's looking through an atlas of sorts, looks up, closes the book, and sets it down. Well, if it isn't Mora, I heard it's a big day for you.
That it is. I've been waiting for this moment for a while.
You know, you could have reached recognition if you had just gone after a larger quarry.
True, but
Saved you some time.
yeah, this was just my specialty.
Well, you far surpassed my expectations. Silver here thinks that you're ready for initiation. Do you have what it takes to be a bleeder?
I do. I've proven it to you.
Really? Kind of stands up, pretty large for shark folk. Pushes one of the curtains aside. This way. As you follow. There seem to be an assortment of creatures in cages. Some people. He looks about. Kobolds were your specialty?
That's right.
Roll a d20 for me.
19.
19. As he looks about the room, clearly looking for something that you're familiar with, you see several kobolds. One of them is Shovel. As he walks over to a large brazier, picks out this one, a brand, and hands it to you. Mark the quarry.
You will mark
The kobolds. Yes, they're your specialty, are they not?
Yeah. Yeah. Is this really necessary?
Stamp of approval. They've all been checked. They've all been seen healthy, worthy of redistribution. If you are to be a procurer of kobolds, this shouldn't be an issue.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna brand the first one that's not Shovel.
Okay. So you brand the first one. He lets out a shriek as you wake him from his slumber, scampering to the other side of the cage, gnawing on the bars. This white kobold looks back over at you with hatred and malice. But
Timing, Lauren.
yeah, timing. Yeah, no, Lauren, you bring up a very good point. Very
Damn it.
good point.
I'm just like a sleeper agent. I was gonna say, you brought the music back and it's
no,
really like
no.
peppy.
It is, and you're right. Mora is currently branding kobolds. So,
Oh gosh, now I feel the weight of it.
Mora,
Music.
as you have branded the first kobold, 3 more await. A blue, a pinkish one, and Shovel.
That's all. That's what I have left to brand.
He seems to be wanting more.
Okay. I'll do the blue one.
Sure. If you go over to him, this one clearly awoken and seeing what you did to the other, gets to the back of the cage, starting to gnash. Go ahead and make.
Sorry, guy.
Are you? You just going for it? You trying to put any flair on this? Any?
I go backflip roll.
No.
Well.
He seemed unsatisfied with the first.
I'm going to cobalt by its tail.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna brand it from there. I'm gonna hold him down and brand him.
Go ahead and make, we can say maybe a performance check for this. Putting a bit of extra cruelty onto it.
A 12.
12.
Performance.
Oh, you're right. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay. So you grab the kobold. He's tired, unable to escape as you just grab him by the tail and just burn it into him. Dropping him, he collapses to the ground, screaming and scratching at it. And you just see just a single puff of approval from Mad Murdoch. But he gestures again.
Sorry, say that one more time.
Mad Murdoch?
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move to the blue one.
The pinkish one?
Or the pinkish
You
one.
already did.
Yep.
Give him another.
I was like, oh, he didn't like that.
That's a lot, damn it! How about a little more?
Oh wait, I didn't. It's not full brand. It's not.
Ooh, it
It's
looks
not
like
full.
it looks like a
I
dick.
didn't-
Oh, sorry.
Oh shit! I didn't finish it. Oh.
Or you could go for him again? What are you doing? Going for the pink one?
I'll go for the pink one.
You pass over Shovel's cage. Make a deception check.
Oh, fuck. Oh no, I am attached.
You didn't go for him first, so I assume you're trying to save him from this fate. At least by your hands.
A deception?
Yep.
18.
Okay. You eye the cages, look at the fat one, and move over to it, the pinkish kobold. Are you putting any flair onto this one as well? You putting any flair on this one as well, or?
No, there's no flair way to do this in this turn. I'm going to.
I mean, I'm not there.
No, we're outside
Yeah,
the
outside.
tent listening to the kobold screams.
You can hear some screams, yeah.
I'm going to.
We're just outside. Oh, that one
they're-
was shovel.
They're
I
very
know that one.
faint.
I know that one.
I'm gonna like performatively like bang on the cage and like rattle this guy, and I'm actually gonna turn the cage like
Push it
kinda-
over?
Yeah, push it. I'm gonna kick it over,
Okay, yeah.
and then while the kobold is stunned, that's when I'm gonna make my move, and I'm gonna hit him with it, and I'm gonna like leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there for an extra like 2 seconds.
Medium well.
Medium.
No.
Oh god.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I don't want to do it. Medium well done. Congratulations.
Okay, is your heart into this?
I
No?
my heart
Make a deception
is
check.
not into this right now.
Make a deception check as you do this then.
Oh god. I mean, my heart isn't in the sense of I want to spare.
Yeah.
Shovel.
You're feigning your enthusiasm for this.
21.
Okay, that's pretty good. So, as you push over the cage, torturing the creature, letting it roll around, screaming in agony, Shovel looks on in horror. He's drugged up a bit, yes, but he seems to be sobering very quickly. As he looks up towards you, the shark looks down. Well done. Takes the brand, walks back over and tosses it in. I think you've earned your title. I'm authorizing you for interrogations, scar making,
and fear tactics. Should you have any quarry or interested parties, you have my permission as pack leader to do so. Pick your brand from the fire and take it with you.
What do they all look like?
Yeah, so there's a pretty large assortment. The gist of them, though, all have the same sigil, that of the Salachi gang itself, a shark's tooth. Some of them are in different patterns, some of them have multiple iterations. There are spirals, there are rings, there are different sorts of shapes. But out of the numerous ones there, are you gravitated towards?
I'll take this one that's sort of like the shark teeth are orientated into like a star.
Perfect. As you take it, you watch as Murdoch grabs a bucket full of water, takes the end, singes it, takes it out, feels the tip, lets off a bit of steam, and then hands it to you. And now I'll know who sent them our way. Goes back to the curtain, gestures for you to leave.
As I leave, can I just without him noticing, kind of like look back out at a shovel and just see like what it looks like?
The final glance that you give to Shovel, this last interaction between you two, something is different. His eyes are wide. He's not screaming. He never did. He's just watching. And he does so as you pass through the door. In a few moments, Mora's back. You didn't hear much from the outside. The screams were like whispers. Arturo, you could probably guess they're magically silenced. But Mora exits, a metal rod in hand. Siva nods. Send you a promotional bonus to your ship. Well done. She turns, walks away. So, as you all stand out there, do anything else? Let's get back to the ship.
That's what I was thinking.
So, you guys head back to the ship. Easy enough.
So what's that then? You got yourself a fancy wand? Frequent flyer miles? Cashed in?
You don't understand. You don't understand that I need this.
I need this. What is it? What does this give you that was worth selling 100 souls into bondage, betraying Shovel and probably so many more who trusted you? What did you get?
I got power.
Power is worth 100 souls.
just nearly sold myself once before. But the man who captured me had more of an understanding of the importance of his own crew than I think you ever will. And he gave us a choice, too. He gave us the choice to be a part of that. Not just pretending that we were a part of a crew so that he could get us to the buyer more easily. You know, most pirates actually understand a thing or two about honor. You should try learning.
The rest of the walk is pretty quiet as you make your way back to the ship. With much money spent and hopefully a good amount earned, I think that's where we're going to end tonight's game. So, thank you all for tuning in for that cheery episode.
Ooh, and I even said we had a merry time. Oh boy.
Oh, what a merry time!
Ooh.
But it's not like you didn't say you weren't going to do it as soon as you got them. I think you immediately said, "I'm going to sell him" as soon as you got him. Yeah, like on the boat. But you know, never say Mora's not a person of her word.
She is more the trustworthy.
Yeah, you can trust Mora to do that, and I think everybody's going to shame Matt.
Shame.
Oh no, I'm not shaming Matt at all.
For some reason. Come on.
I'm not shaming Matt at all.
Come on.
Hey, I'm good with Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm good with Matt.
Good. But before
Mora's me.
Shovel will remember that. But before we go,
Make sure that you subscribe because we're getting him back, so you're gonna want to see how.
true. Yeah, probably
Yeah.
threw a lot of money.
And you can also comment your thoughts on this and where you stand on the Mora dilemma.
Where you stand on?
You know, instead of moral, it's the Mora dilemma.
Okay.
Oh,
It's coming. It's
like
coming.
that.
It's
That's a
coming.
good title. Write that down. Write that down.
The
Oh,
more
the
dilemma.
moral.
The Mora dilemma.
So, thank you
Mora.
guys for watching. Check out our socials, and we'll see you all next
Next
time
time
on
the
Wayward
Seven.
Seven.
I think there's actually
Night,
7 of
night,
us, so
everybody.
it like actually kind of helps.
Whatever happened to playing D&D? The DM, the players, the NPCs. How did I get teleported here? Somebody tell me, please. This whole game's confusing me. The dice are cruel as they've ever been. Every plan meets its doom. Then a little voice inside you whispers, kid, this'll all go wrong real soon. Everywhere you look, everywhere you roll, there's a dungeon, a story to unfold. Everywhere you look, everywhere you roll, there's a fate you didn't know you chose. Everywhere you look, when you burned your spells and the fight's all done, and you're bleeding out by round one. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look.
Hey, this turned out so good. Y'all look so good. Y'all want to see it?